demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to get set up, get under the bar, and receive the command to begin the lift. During the squat, lifters need to start with their knees locked and listen for a squat command before beginning the squat. Any movement or wiggling around to get in position is totally acceptable until they receive that squat command. Once they receive the command, they need to descend until the top surface of their legs at the hip is lower than the top of the knees. After that, the rest is simple. Simply stand up with the weight to completion, making sure the knees are locked and you're motionless before receiving the rack command. There are a few common causes for a missed lift. One of the most common is that the lifter didn't squat deep enough. This is a red card. Or they started or finished the squat but their knees were still bent. This is a blue card. The other blue card is for beginning the ascent and double bouncing or descending a second time before completing the lift. Everything else is a yellow card, including losing balance and taking a step, racking the bar too early before receiving the rack command or beginning the squat too early, or intentionally using their elbows to leverage off their legs. Now you know the rules of the squat.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to get set up, get under the bar, and receive the command to begin the lift. During the squat, lifters need to start with their knees locked and listen for a squat command before beginning the squat. Any movement or wiggling around to get in position is totally acceptable until they receive that squat command. Once they receive the command, they need to descend until the top surface of their legs at the hip is lower than the top of the knees. After that, the rest is simple. Simply stand up with the weight to completion, making sure the knees are locked and you're motionless before receiving the rack command. There are a few common causes for a missed lift. One of the most common is that the lifter didn't squat deep enough. This is a red card. Or they started or finished the squat but their knees were still bent. This is a blue card. The other blue card is for beginning the ascent and double bouncing or descending a second time before completing the lift. Everything else is a yellow card, including losing balance and taking a step, racking the bar too early before receiving the rack command or beginning the squat too early, or intentionally using their elbows to leverage off their legs. Now you know the rules of the squat.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Welcome everyone to Prime Time of Ohio State Championships 2024. We're back. We told you, stick around because we've got some heavy lifting to come. We've got women, we've got men, we've got it all. Want to say thank you to our sponsors, A7, 513 Strength, and of course us here at Barbell Productions. Make sure to check out our photos and videos online. You can also pre-order hype videos before meets, just saying, for your next meet. But for this current meet, you can buy photos and videos even after we're done here because we take them of everybody. So shout out to Corbin McGuffin-Null for being the host and runner of this meet. He's also the Ohio State chair for USAPL, so huge thank you to him. He's done an incredible job with this meet, so we couldn't be here without you. Our refs, our spotters and loaders from West Virginia University, we appreciate you as well for keeping our lifters safe and, of course, up to standard.
All right, I think we're about to get started. We have about, I think, 24 lifters. I think 12 of the top women, 12 of the top men, and we got 2 flights going on. So we're going to see some of the tops based off of dots. They got invites going into this, so you had to sign up for the meets. Then they got the invites, and that is how they landed on Primetime. First off, Carly coming out, 112.5 kilo squat. Easy peasy opener.
So anybody who's unfamiliar with the scoring system in powerlifting, as you just saw, 3 white lights just showed up on that back screen, and they're also going to show up on the bottom of your screen on that little bar that you see. That is the scoring system. Each white light stands for 1 referee. You've got 1 in the center and 1 on each side. As you can see, they're the ones wearing the blazers. We have a Cat 2 ref in the center and a Cat 1 ref on the right, and I can't see on the left. But they are the ones scoring this meet, and so a white light is a good light, or a good lift, and red light is a bad lift. And there's various reasons for red lights. We'll try to keep you posted with what we see from the sidelines. 2 out of 3 white lights is good. So that is what these lifters are going for, 2 or 3 white lights. Which Katie just got, as you can see, 2 out of white lights, majority rules in powerlifting. That's all you need. So good lift for Katie to start out. And if you're wondering who my partner is, I'm back with Alicia. Drew, well, he got put somewhere else, but don't worry. We've got jokes. We've got all kinds of things.
We got fun. We got powerlifting. And don't worry, Drew's in a special spot. He's going to bring an extra view for you guys going into second attempts here. So a little moving action, bringing you guys into the scene, what it's like to be a powerlifter here, and just kind of show a little bit of the background emotions that you have behind here.
Yeah, so I think Sarah was told to re-rack that bar. Might not have gotten those knees locked in an upright position. Got to make sure that those knees are locked in an upright position, or you will not get that start command. You will get the rack command. And so they'll have you rack the bar. And, you know, sometimes the lifter themselves can be like, oh, okay, I didn't lock my knees. Or sometimes the head referee will, you know, nudge them in the right direction. But as long as they start their squat within that 1 minute allotted time, you are fine. You don't have to finish the lift by the end of the 1 minute. You just have to start it. So we've got Regina coming up next. It's going to open at 308 pounds.
We have a lot of OSU powerlifters and like ex-OSU powerlifters, as in like they just graduated, not like they just like quit.
They kicked them out,
but like
they said bye.
A lot of these lifters we've seen throughout the years, recently graduated, a part of that team, and many more people as well. Like one of my favorite lifters coming up later is Amanda. She's phenomenal. I followed her story getting into powerlifting. Such an icon.
Looked pretty good from where I'm standing. Good lift for Regina to open up. And the great thing about powerlifting is that you can immerse yourself in so many different ways. Amanda, for instance, we were talking about, she works as a meet director as well. So she hosts meet and she likes to run them. She actually ran the first all women's meet earlier this year, which is amazing because, I mean, come on, all women. I mean, you men are great. We appreciate you and we love you just the same. But it was a cool experience for us.
Well, what's phenomenal about that is like women just recently into powerlifting, getting in their footing into the ground. In just a few years, you see more and more, and we're really trying to get like that percentage of women that's involved into the sport. So like promoting that strength and like being powerful is just, we love to see it. Solid
Opener for Kayla there, one of my favorite women, very close personal friend of mine. But yeah, especially that women are definitely the minority in powerlifting. So it was definitely a very empowering day to see women come together. And we had women refs. We, of course, were commentating. So we had beautiful, strong women all around. It was a great day. Rebecca coming up next, 325 pounds to open up.
She's from Supreme Strength. That depth looked really good. Speed kept it up with her.
Man, I'm loving these lights in the background. Oh, got called on depth there. Didn't quite get deep enough from the side ref's point of view.
I'm going to play that replay camera because
Let's see.
I don't
She get
know
deep?
if I can see it enough. I want to say she's on the edge there, but we do have that pillar blocking our view of that crease of that hip that the refs are using to judge depth.
And see, that's why we always say, I always feel bad when I'm like, oh, that was great. And then it wasn't good.
I know.
But we are not in the referees' chairs. I mean, I'm a referee. I've been in that chair. And, you know, sometimes even from my point of view, I'm like, ugh.
Listen, I'm also like the person that helps up these cameras, and I'm trying to give like 5 different points of view to see that depth.
McKenna with a solid 333 to open up, 3 white lights. So yeah, we're no pros. We are not sitting where the referees are sitting, so we apologize if we're not perfect at making those calls, but we try our very best to make sure that you all at home know what's going on. So if you're like, man, wait, they got that lift, why didn't it count? Then we're going to try and let you know, but I don't know. There's been squats and benches and deadlifts earlier today that I was like, I don't even know what they saw because it's just so difficult without being in that chair.
We have Emma.
I love her hair.
152.5 kilos. That is 336.2 pounds.
Man,
I do not give a tenth of a pound. You have to earn every single tenth with me.
Every tenth of a pound you got to earn. Slight sticking point out of the hole there for Emma, but fought through it just fine. 3 white lights.
We'll definitely have to watch that in the future, see if that becomes her trouble spot.
I don't know if it was because she went too low, but I mean, she bounced out of that hole pretty well. Normally that momentum kind of gives you a little extra oomph to get through it. We got Jessica coming up next, 152.5 kilos. That's 336 pounds. Part of the University of Cincinnati University of Cincinnati Powerlifting. Goodness. She is also on their exec board, making big moves in the sport. She's been lifting for 11 months.
Bearcats.
Not even a year she's been lifting.
Really?
Can you believe that? And here she is, squatting, deadlifting, and benching prime time.
You know what? I feel like people have untapped power.
Absolutely.
That they're just like going about their day. Maybe they go to the gym on the regular, and then they're like, oh man, let me test this. And then they end up on our state championship platform.
I mean, I feel like that's how Jess got here. 3:36 to open up. It's good. Got a little extra pizzazz on the belt, too. I'm convinced that a little glitter and a little glam makes it a lot stronger.
Ooh, we were talking. Oh,
We
sorry.
already-
Yes, a little bit of glitter. I'm going to give you that. I just got excited about Amanda.
Oh, that's okay.
We have Amanda LaClasse coming up with Amanda Dahl behind her, who is a phenomenal national bencher.
Ooh.
She
Women.
just had got an American record, I think, at Raw Nationals.
Oh,
but
wow.
we're not talking about her. I'm sorry. We're talking about Amanda LaClasse. She's amazing. She's a teacher during her 9 to 5, they call it. I mean, she might be like a 7 to 3. I don't know.
No, I got to talk to her a couple days ago before this meet started, and she said a huge shout out to her students. I think a couple of them might come here tonight. She was excited that they would come to support her. I was telling her, I'm like, man, you must be a kick butt teacher if your students want to tune in and watch you be so cool. Because, I mean, come on, if I had a teacher like her, I would want to tune in because she's really cool. Come on.
She is phenomenal. All right, she was our last opener.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're already to
We're
second
not-
attempt squats.
I mean, think about this strategically, too, because, I mean, I'm going to get technical. I haven't been really doing this all day, but here's the time where this stuff's starting to matter. Strategy is starting to matter because we've got money on the line. We've got prizes on the line. We've got winners in each weight class. We've got best lifter and all these types of things to hand out. So strategy is going to come into play, changing attempts, grinding through some third attempts, and really putting it all out there because these athletes want that victory. They're fighting for it too. These are primetime athletes. They are no amateurs, even though some of them might be amateurs, but
A little bit of a slowdown, but nothing I'm concerned about at all.
Looked like a solid second, honestly. She's got room to go, and she looks like she's got energy in the tank, so looks pretty solid to me. Solid. And we've got Katie coming up next. OSU powerlifters, while we mentioned them before, I mean, I feel like we've said this in other meets, but OSU just builds them different. I don't know what they put in the water on campus for y'all, but the athletes that come out of OSU are just, they're on another level. I don't even know how to explain it.
I have a theory.
What's
I think
that?
if you're just a Buckeye, you're just built different.
I mean, okay,
Look at
we'll go with
the
it.
football team. Look at our powerlifters.
I know, look at her headband. You know, we say headbands make you stronger. Come on, Katie. You know, she told me that we sound like we should be on the radio.
I am honored.
I know. I talked to her like 15 minutes ago. She goes, you know, every time I listen to you guys, I feel like you should be on the radio. I'm like, I don't want to be on the radio. But, I mean, thanks.
I need visual content to consume.
I'm just glad nobody can see us. I don't mind if you can hear me. I'm just glad you can't see me.
All right, we got Sarah. 140 kilos for her second attempt. That's 308.6 pounds.
Took a 7.5 kilo jump. You'll see that come into play as far as strategy as well. Come on.
Ooh.
Wow, really hit that
was a
sticking
bit of a
point.
sticking
Yeah.
point.
Center
I'm
ref,
honestly kind of surprised on that one.
center ref says she didn't get low enough, so might want to watch her depth on that third one so that she can keep the white lights on the board. It kind of looks like she misgrooved. Her knees kind of looked like they shifted.
It bobbled a little bit.
I saw some shifting in the knees there, so it could have been a misgroove, could have been a balance issue. I'm not quite sure, but it'll be interesting to see what she jumps to next.
What's really surprising is the head ref is the one that called the depth because like the head ref position is the least vital view, I want to say. I would judge to say for that because you need that side of the crease to see if it hits parallel below that knee.
solid. I don't know if Kayla's second attempt looked that much harder than her first, and she took a 7.5 kilo jump. So excited to see what she's got for the next one.
It looks like she kind of just shrugged off like, wow, yeah, that was pretty good.
She was like, I don't know, load it up, Brooke. We got OSU alumni. See, we're talking about the OSU people. We got OSU alumni Brooke Conley handling Kayla back there.
Nothing but OSU here.
There's actually a lot other than OSU. But
Yeah,
we got
there's a
University
lot.
of Cincinnati.
Yes,
we
you
saw
aren't
some.
wrong.
We saw some Akron. We've got the West Virginia University powerlifting team spotting and loading. We
Amanda's a
have-
teacher, so obviously she's done with school. Well, she's done with learning school.
I'm a part of Xavier powerlifting. We got all kinds of
Okay, I
universities.
spoke too soon. I spoke very bold words. I get it.
Wow. I don't know if Regina's second attempt looked much harder either, but she took a 12.5 kilo jump. Nearly like 26, 27 pounds. Didn't look that much harder, though. So let's see what she's going to put in for her third. Oh, she's being handled by Rel, who competed this morning. Or I'm sorry, in the last session. See, like I said, you can immerse yourself in so many different places in powerlifting. Honestly, half the time our competitors go right into handling or something of the sort after they compete. Everyone just knows everyone. Such a tight community.
Do you remember why she missed her first one? I think it was a little bit of depth there.
How do I not remember?
Come on, get up! Ooh, that is so sad to see.
Got stuck right out of that hole. I mean, I don't remember why she got her first, but it definitely, I don't think it was because she didn't have the strength there. So I guess it was interesting to see her take a 12.5 kilo jump from that first to that second.
That's the surprising part about me. Yes, she got 2-to-1 no lift on her first attempt due to depth.
Depth, okay. So
she took that 12.5 kilo jump, which I'm assuming, like the first one moved really well. She just barely missed depth. And then she came back, 12.5 kilo jump, and then all right, we have Emma coming up. She's going to be attempting at 358.25 pounds.
Yeah, so that's going to come into play. Did you mention not posting a total? I don't want to repeat what you said.
Oh, no, I have not.
Oh, so yeah, the reason that we were mentioning the 2 in a row failed lifts on that one lifter's behalf is because in order to post a total in USA Powerlifting, you have to have one completed lift from each of your squat, bench, and deadlift. So if you miss all 3 of your squats or all 3 of your benches or all 3 of your deadlifts, you will not post a total. So that is why it is so important and why most lifters go super, come on. Oh, come on, drive. Wow, super good drive by Emma there. So good I had to stop everything I was doing because that was phenomenal.
Yeah, you stopped mid-sentence.
Oh, I don't care. I needed to watch Emma grind through that because that was incredible. 3 white lights, good lift for her.
I want to see that again.
Come on.
Ooh, that was a bit of a grind right there.
That was worth stopping what I was talking about. I was almost to the end of it. So, yes, in order to post a total, you need 1 in each of your lifts. And that is why a lot of athletes, when they go for their opener, they do something super light that they can hit on any day of the week. So at least they know at the end of the day they're going to post a total. But we will see what happens in the grand scheme of things.
We'll have to cheer her on in the future.
Oh,
in
for
her
sure.
third attempt. I'm sure she'll refocus, get her head back in the game.
Jess has the cutest little rubber bands in her hair that are red to match her singlet. Do you see that?
Yeah, look at that.
I love it. Shout out to whoever braided her hair. We say braids and all fun stuff like that make you stronger. We have like a whole list, by the way, and none of it's scientifically proven, but it's Alicia.
It just keeps growing.
No, but it's Alicia and Samantha proven, so that's good enough. That's our scientific proof.
Come check us, and we'll make sure how many power points you have in our books.
Yes, take notes.
All right, Jess.
Yep, come on.
Up, come on.
Her depth looked pretty good. She looks pleased with it.
That was good. It was a bit of a slowdown. I think she's got more in the tank.
There you go. Maybe
she missed a blue, which tells me it was
downward motion or downward motion?
I think it is downward motion or lockout.
Oh, it was probably lockout. She bounced at the top there.
Her knees were kind of shaky, is what I'm imagining.
Yeah, I can't
give the visual of not being locked out.
Can't imagine that side ref would call a downward motion on that. I mean, she didn't even pause. So
that was very well done.
We're going to probably take that at the knees, probably just from being a little soft at the top.
That's what I'm assuming as well.
Got to make sure those knees are nice and locked before and after that lift, or you can get called for it, even if you do the complete the lift.
All right, Amanda's back out.
Come on, Amanda.
380 pounds.
Wow. Only a 67.5 too.
She is a powerhouse.
Yep,
she is
come on.
built. Come on, Amanda.
Wow.
You see how slow and controlled? It doesn't even look like
through it. Oh. I'm mad.
I'm so
mad.
angry.
Now I see it.
Okay.
Okay, so
I was watching that grind.
All right, well, we got to tell the viewers what we're awing and eyeing at. She got called for depth. What the referees are looking for, I don't think we clarified, is that hip crease to go below the top of the knee joint. So when you say top of the knee joint, that is, wherever your skin stops at the top of that knee, and that hip joint has to go below it. So common misconception is that you have to squat parallel. That is not correct. You have to go slightly below that. So I'd say she hit like a really perfect parallel, but you got to go inch lower. So let's see if she can sink that just a little bit lower. She has the strength for it. Maybe a good 5 minutes rest will help her on that.
I don't want to put bad news in the air or bad thoughts.
We're not gonna.
I'm going to say what I'm thinking, though.
Okay.
So,
come on.
That was a slowdown for her.
Ooh, that was a good grind by Carly.
That was a beautiful third.
Oh, beautiful. 3 white lights. What was your final thought?
Okay, so Amanda's, right? It was controlled.
Correct.
It was slower.
Correct.
And if that was the depth she hit, and normally when we get to that weight, will she go up? And does she have the energy to go up? Because I feel like if she did get depth, she would go up, and she has the room to go up. But if she has to retake it,
well, she didn't go up
to secure it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's the risk.
I don't know.
If you didn't get it on depth, and that's such a call, it's not like you missed the rack command where it's a technical.
Yep. Come on.
Come on.
Wow. I mean, looked like she had an extra 2.5 there. Oh, darn.
These
it's
refs are tough.
I mean, I need to remind the audience, we have high-level national referees refereeing this meet. These are the best of the best. We have 2 Cat 1 refs and a Cat 2 ref. Cat 1 is as high as you can go.
Yeah, that pretty much means you can go to the world. You're declaring the American records here. In order to get an American record at all, you have to have all Cat refs.
Getting stuck out that hole for Sarah. Looked like it was a struggle in the first and second, so not surprised she got caught there, but still walking away with 2 good squats. Yeah, these refs are tough. They are going to look for everything to the T. And when I say these athletes are the best of the best, well, so are the referees. And they are going to be looking for the highest of highest standard. The bench press calls, they're going to be difficult. These athletes are going to be put to the test on how well they can technically perform.
See, I don't want to say they're going to be difficult because I want to say they're going to be fair. They're very fair calls. They're just very particular, and they've been doing this for years.
Yep.
That they can see it versus a newer, they have a saying of giving the lifter the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
So if you're unsure of your call, you give it to the lifter.
Yep.
All right, let's focus on Rebecca. She needs this one.
Come on, drive.
Up.
Unfortunate circumstances, but we hope that Rebecca still continues to lift. Even though she will not post a total today, she still can lift through bench and deadlift, which, I mean, most athletes do because you prepped for this. They put in the hard work. So even though that total will not be official, she might still bench and deadlift. We hope that you do because we would love to continue to watch you, and we are excited to see what comes next. All right, Kayla coming up next. She also dropped a weight class. I forgot to mention that.
Did she really?
Yep, she dropped to 67.5. Yep, come on. Yep. Did you see her face? She was like, oh, okay. Let's see what the refs have to say. She get deep enough? She's laughing.
She's walking off confidently. She's like, wait a minute, guys. Come on, give me the lights. Oh, 2-1.
Man, they're looking for that depth. That's all I gotta say. They're looking for that depth.
All right, come on, Regina. You got this. 352.7 pounds.
Got the headband. Makes you stronger. Yep, there you go. Yep. That had to be deep enough. I mean,
there's no question about that one.
That was as deep gets. I mean, I don't think you can get much deeper than that. She didn't even really, she's looking like she's not even breaking a sweat. And it's not because of the headband.
I don't know. Let's see what she
She's
pulls
just
in
super
the-
strong.
Well, yes, all of these women are super strong. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
All of these lifters are super
Absolutely.
strong.
But women, because that's who we're watching at the moment. You know, I was saying earlier that, our lifting cast is not quite caught up on the bottom there. This is McKenna with 369 pounds. I was saying earlier that the curls give extra strength. Yep.
I think they just proved you right.
Yeah, there you go. 2 white lights. Can we say that that was like a good jinx? She moved it really smooth, though. It's no jinx. It's just pure strength on McKenna's part. What?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
My brain was focused elsewhere for like
That's
a
okay.
tiny second.
Alicia's the genius that fixes all of our technical difficulties. Earlier, if you watched at any point anything today, if I said, oh, there's a technical difficulty, well, she was the one that probably ended up fixing it. Or Kevin, our other genius.
Together, we're big genius.
Big
very,
brain.
very big genius.
All right, Emma took a 5-kilo jump.
All right, let's see if she's got it.
She grinded through the second, so let's see if she has more energy. Come on.
That drop
Come
down
on.
was super fast.
See,
Her hips started coming up first, which is an indicator that I feel like that's where it kind of went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, she really fought through that second attempt. Not that she didn't have more energy left, but the second attempt was a little slow. Yeah, it was a smooth grinder. So I'm surprised she took a 5-kilo jump there, but I mean, still walking away with 2 good squats. So Jess took a 5-kilo jump as well. Let's see if she can walk away with 369 pounds.
All right, come on, Jess.
She's done close to this in training, so let's see if she can execute up to standard on the platform. Getting that bar exactly where she wants it. Bracing.
Good. Stepping it out.
Lots of people in the crowd here for her today. Yep,
Come on.
just a little bit too much. Got stuck like right in the middle there. Right in the middle where that like weight transfer comes in. You know, when you fought your way out of the hole, but you didn't quite fight all the way to that lockout, and it kind of
It's a transfer between the hamstring and the
Yes.
glutes to the quads.
Thank you so much. I couldn't think of the muscle names I was trying to say, but thank you.
I have this
You just read my mind.
I know what you're talking about. I speak your language.
We speak the same language.
It's a very common sticking point, to be fair.
Yeah.
Especially with squats.
Because
It's not like deadlift. Deadlifts kind of have like
her hips
two.
didn't shoot up that much either. Like normally that's what we see is the hips shoot straight up and then that upper body just falls forward. But it's kind of one or the two there, or
Yeah.
out of the hole. Very common points. But Amanda took a 2.5-kilo jump. So she grinded through that second, I believe, and missed it on depth.
Just by a hair in
You
my
were-
eyes.
you
I think
were
she was
right.
parallel. She just needs a little
Yep,
bit more.
come on, Amanda. Yep,
Last.
yep,
Come on,
yep,
grind
come
it
on.
up. Yeah, girl.
Did she get deep enough though? Come on, she's hoping she did.
Come on, really?
Not quite deep enough.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Small. I mean, you were right. She did take a 2.5-kilo jump, and she did have the energy for it. Just sadly lacked ever so slightly in the execution.
Just needed to get a slight bit deeper. They have eagle eyes up there.
Do they have rulers? Are we like missing? Is there
I
a
think it's
protractor?
built into their eyes.
Do they have protractors like built into their glasses? Actually, none of them are wearing glasses.
None of them are wearing glasses.
Oh, Robin is.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But all right, so we were moving on to our next flight. That's why we're back up to first attempts. Isaiah starting out 440 pounds.
Speedy.
He's also been lifting for about a year. I was talking to him earlier. Drew and I were talking about this earlier. We were mentioning how we didn't see any sub-teens today, but we saw every teen division, teen 1, 2, and 3, this morning or this afternoon. And we were joking,
I
like,
love to see that.
the kids are just getting so strong. And he's like, yeah, they're getting younger too. Like 10-year-olds they're incredible. Like, I don't know what's in the water nowadays.
Okay,
but
okay. We always blame the water.
Oh, I do because it's just my favorite go-to joke.
That's fair.
I already used
might
it
be
with
the
OSU.
water. Maybe they put more fluoride in there, and that's what's giving them the strength.
True.
Because like the bones and all. I don't know how
I don't know.
fluoride
Maybe
works.
they're just like putting creatine in their protein shakes or something. I don't know.
What I think is like the science has come out of like how strength training is very good for the body. It's good for like longevity of movement, and so they're teaching kids younger and younger because the parents are now like, no, this is important. They're like, kids, learn this important thing that will make you live longer.
Smooth opener there for Charles, 3 white lights. Yeah, I think that there's been, I don't know, I think about gym class when I was, younger, and it was a lot of dodgeball and other stuff like that. And we've seen with places like Rising Star Gymnastics that they teach their gymnasts how to do strength training because it benefits them in their sport. And so I think a lot of sports have moved towards strength training to make their athletes better in that particular sport. And a lot of athletes just fall in love with lifting heavy weight in itself. And I mean, I think powerlifting's super fun. I think it's fun to watch. If I didn't, I wouldn't be working this. But, I mean, just in general, I think that's a good point. Craig, 496 pounds to open up.
What's up, Craig?
What's up, Craig? Yeah, there you go. That was deep enough for sure.
Beautifully done, Craig. That was a fantastic opener.
I will say, when you're talking about that center ref and looking for depth, I will say with the men, I noticed probably just because, biology is different, but their legs are longer, therefore they have a wider stance, and because of their wider stance, it is easier to see depth from the front.
I'm so glad that you mentioned the length of people's legs.
Why?
Because I've just been reading more and more about like the length of your femur and how it determines how wide you need to squat.
I have really long femurs, and I squat wider than probably everybody I know. Well, females at least that are my rough size and estimate because, well, why would I compare myself to females taller, different weight classes than me? But
or just in general, because honestly, you could be the same height and then just it's different.
Fair. Luke with a solid opener there. I love his headband. We're going to talk about it later.
We were talking about his headband. He's fun. You met him for the first time in Kentucky.
Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah, when you first started with barbell, commentated. We threw you on the mic. We were like, hey, you love to talk. Let's come join us.
I'm pretty sure my exact instructions were fill the silence. And I said, well, that's a dangerous thing to tell me.
We gave you a loaded gun and you're like, let's
go for it. Go for it. I mean, but you put me with you, so you're easy to get along with. It's really easy to do this. It's really easy to do this job when you have somebody that kind of like gets your humor, and you always build off me well. So
I appreciate that. It's a pleasure to commentate with you.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to commentate with you. Donovan.
Great job, Donovan. These men, their openers, nailing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you enjoy listening to us yap, but I mean, so earlier I didn't really know what to say for the first attempt. Sometimes you're like, oh, first attempt.
It's a little rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, they're typically on the lighter end because everyone's trying to get at least one number out there. So it's a little bit harder to make a bunch of noise about about just everyone killing it, just lifting weight that they can lift.
That's true. My favorite thing is to just kind of analyze what they're wearing. So, like,
oh, I love it. Drew
Casimir right now
like,
has black and white, like to the T, dressed to the nines, like coordinated. It's beautiful.
I love the black and white coordination.
Yeah, I don't know really what's going on with the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I've been like looking into it. Our stream health has been like really well, but the chat goes in and out.
I can see all the
what's going on.
It's just Jay cheering on Kayla a lot.
Oh, Jay! Love it.
We're big Jay fans around here. But Braden coming in 540 pounds, B-Mart Strength Systems athlete, signed up for the junior and the open division. Also, if I am not mistaken, which I don't believe I am, the president of University of Cincinnati Powerlifting. I believe he just got elected this year. So we got two university.
I thought you were just going to end it at president. And I'm like, oh my God, he won president? That's
absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we got two exec members from the UC powerlifting team here. I don't know.
Representing.
Maybe they're putting it in the water at UC. I got to come up with a different joke. But the water jokes is the go-to.
You just workshop it.
Yeah, we'll work on it. He's getting their protein in.
He did get a red and a blue. I do want to quickly talk about that.
Go for it.
So a red is normally depth, and a blue is
Downward
up and-
motion.
downward motion or lockout, I believe.
Correct.
But the same ref gave one, so I don't know. They're only supposed to hit one, to my knowledge. So it's supposed. I don't know which one that they're going to go for.
Could have accidentally hit more than one.
I love that you have notes on the side.
Of course I have notes. You think I'm going to let the
Keeping
people
it
make fun of me online if
factual.
I get it wrong?
They won't make fun of you.
No, I know that, but I might make fun of me. I'd be embarrassed. I don't want to say anything incorrect. I want the people to be educated on the correct stuff.
We have a Jarrett fan out here. Nate giving a little shout out.
There we go. Okay. Resetting.
You got this.
Thanks, Malad.
Malad out here giving some shout outs. He just lifted and he's out here supporting his fellow lifters.
Malad killed it today. Just like Jarrett killed that for his squat.
That was a beautiful job. Just like a little starfish. Oh, he got called on depth on that one.
One or two?
Huh. Two. The side refs again.
I'm sorry, I looked away.
I'm sorry, and I did not get that replay quick enough, but I will be on top of it next time. All
right,
I thought that was so good.
if
It
I
moved
was-
very well, so strength is just not an issue.
If I was any of these lifters, I would quite possibly be contorting my body as deep as it goes. Like I would just sink everything because I would just be so.
You want to give the refs no
Yeah,
doubt
no
in their
doubt.
mind that you made it.
You know, but sometimes it's a flexibility thing too. Like with some of these lifters, you know, if they've got bigger muscles or just not as flexible hips, it can be difficult for them to get much lower than standard depth. So say you got a lot of weight on your back, that's already going to make it harder to get to that point. So we're going to see how it comes into play, and we hope that everybody can squat deep enough. We always hope that, though.
Let's not jinx them. They got this. Look at Michael. He
Of course they got it.
shot it up. His opener of 573 pounds.
We're like,
Yet again, depth. What are these refs seeing?
I'm not going to say anything. I can't.
I
am
either.
not.
I can't either. I'm not a ref.
I am not in the ref chair, so I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. I told you what the rule is. You can form your own opinion at home.
precise. They're so precise.
I can't. I know that I could see way better if I was in the chair, but I am not in that position, so I am just going to go with.
I get it.
I'll
say the things. It's
we're
okay.
we're just going to go with that was the call that was made.
All right,
Then-
Nathan. We're gonna move on to Nathan. It's all right.
Why is it opening
700
at
pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're talking about that. No, we're talking about Nathan and 700 pounds as an opener. 705
Ooh, nice.
pounds.
Going nice
Look
and
at that.
controlled.
He came
Did you
down,
see
he
the
popped it down, and
He
came
had
right
such
back
good
up.
control.
Yeah.
2 white lights. Got called for depth on the right. Did you see that control? Look how
Slow and controlled,
One-
ready, and then just pop down.
that was like a near
Came up.
2.5 second descent. That was great. Curious. I
wanna
don't think
see
I've
what I can
ever
Google
seen
here.
700 pounds was like that. I
Let's
mean,
see.
I saw Malad and Kenny lift near 700 pounds earlier, but that was really good. All right, we've got Charles. Took a 15 kilo jump to 479 pounds. That is. Come on. Solid. I mean, looked like there was a little left in the tank. 3 white lights. No disagreement if he got low enough, that's for sure. What, are you laughing at me?
No.
That was supposed to be like encouraging, not a joke.
No, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm moving the cameras around.
Oh. You're just making stuff look cool over there.
I'm trying to see what I can do for the audience.
Isaiah coming up next. 501 pounds. You'll notice we have 5 spotters there. As soon as we hit the 500 mark, and even below it sometimes, you will have 5 spotters for everybody's safety. Really solid. Man, did that look any... Whoa, he took a 27.5 kilo jump. Did you see that?
And he got it 2-1.
But did you see how it didn't look any harder than his first one? Let's rewatch that.
Yeah, that was just down and up. He just like sat down to eat his
Look at
lunch
his
and
face, he's like-
came right back up.
His face, he's like, yeah. That was, I don't think I've ever seen someone take a 27.5 kilo jump in competition. That's probably the
Some
highest.
people like to come in and shock the crowd.
That's
It's a strat.
I think that's the highest jump I've ever seen.
You come in, take it light, see how the refs are going. You know, you never know who you have as a ref, how you're feeling that day.
We got some love for him in the comments. Craig, 529 pounds.
Good step out. Got that squat command. You see the head ref hand go down. Good control down.
There you go.
Did not seem like to slow him down the slightest. And that's good, 2-1. Bars loaded for Luke. Luke's coming out. He always brings such a
He's got an energy to him. I don't even know how to explain it other than he's got an energy to him. He's got a vibe about him.
So what I love about Luke is when you talk to him, sweetheart.
Oh, he's so
out
kind.
there.
So
when
kind.
he's on the platform, he looks like the meanest person
Oh my gosh,
alive.
and his eyes like get super big too. And his
He's just so focused, and he's just like so bringing the energy to defeat this weight.
But then he's got like a colorful headband on in the hair,
and he
you're
just comes
like,
off the platform, and you're like,
come on.
night and day.
Ooh, he got really deep on that one.
He's not leaving any chances to them. 3 white lights.
Risk to succeed barbell, RTS barbell member. It's something about the headband and the hair that he's just got a swag about him. I don't know. I don't know if people still use that word, but I'm going to use it because I feel like it relates what I'm trying to say properly.
Most words are not off limits.
Thank you. I appreciate you accepting my personality.
The only thing I accept is your personalities and white lights.
Yeah. We reject all red lights here. But we're not refs, so it doesn't do anything for nobody cares what we say.
I have opinions.
I have
Almost
opinions. If you don't want to hear them, you can mute us. But please don't.
Braden coming out, 562 pounds. What do you take? A 10 kilo jump,
10
so about
kilos.
22-pound jump.
There
It's pretty
go.
normal. Moved just like an opener.
He's a coach as well. He was here coaching people like all day.
So he knows what he's doing. He's learning the ropes. He understands his bodies and working it through.
He had like maybe three athletes here today, something like that. Actually, Drew's brother is coached by him.
Really?
Yeah, fun fact.
I'd say that makes him part of the family. No? Okay. Your face says different.
I'm sorry.
Maybe I just love to accept people as family regardless.
Everybody's a part of the powerlifting family.
True.
Yeah. Powerlifting is a family. That's why I kind of looked at you funny because I'm like, but everybody's a family in powerlifting. I feel like every time I come to meets, I always see people that are like, oh my gosh, it's nice to see you again. And I always see faces I know and recognize that are so friendly.
It's a different group of people.
Oh, come on. There
Casimir
you go.
took a 15-kilo jump.
Pretty
He
solid.
missed his first attempt probably on depth, but he came back, took that jump, and nailed it.
Now who's being passive aggressive?
What's it everyone's missing on?
He got plenty deep on that one, though. That, like, wasn't even a question. I don't know. I feel like the crowd's going to get rowdy, too. I feel like the crowd...
I'm going to get rowdy.
Just the two of us. We're going to get rowdy in the corner, even though nobody can really see us over here. But, I don't know. The crowd plays into the energy a lot. And even though the crowd isn't as big as it was earlier today, they're just as loud for some reason. So, they're bringing the energy for sure. Well, I know that Jarrett missed his first on depth. And he still jumped 7.5 kilos.
Let's go, Jarrett!
So, thank you, Malad. You can hear him no matter where he is. Yep, come on. I mean, that looked really good to me. There you go. Okay. I was like, I hope I don't eat those words, but that had to have been good. It was textbook. He hit that perfect depth. So,
Beautiful job.
getting himself on the board. Donovan, 595.
From Craftsmanship.
I was told he is our reigning national champion in the 90 kilo category.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, that's what he told me in the back.
His face is recognizable.
Yeah. Craftsmanship is the, somebody said it earlier.
That looked beautiful. He took a 30 kilo jump and nailed it.
Okay, so I lied earlier when I said that 27.5 kilos was the highest jump I ever seen. Well, now it's 30. That's funny that just happened like 5 minutes apart from each other.
They said bet.
Donovan said, gotcha.
All right, Michael. Let's get out here. He went up to 600.7 pounds.
Took a 12.5 kilo jump even though he missed his first. So, that's...
He's going to nail this one. Everyone's coming back and getting it. They're adjusting how they're feeling due to how the first one went, which is the right thing to do.
I feel like everybody's sinking it. Everybody looks like they're like sinking it as much as they can.
Give them no second guessing.
They're not giving them any room to second guess. So let's see what Michael does here.
He's the one with the good control.
Yep.
He'll
Come on.
Down. What are they going to say?
Actually, I think our next lifter is the one that I was saying with the... Oh, there you go. I saw no problems with that. Looks like he got really deep there. Glad that he was able to get deep enough on that one, even though taking a high jump. But Nathan was the one whose control I was complimenting earlier. But that was because he opened at 700 pounds. And now he took a 15-kilo jump and is now taking 738 for his second attempt. Getting hype, ready to go, waiting for that bar to be called loaded. Yep, getting lined up exactly where he wants to be.
This is our last second attempt squat.
Yep. There you go,
Did
Nathan.
You see how
yep,
down
come on,
and
come
controlled?
on. Oh. His weight shifted like right in the middle. Did you see it?
Yep. Good job making sure he gets that into the rack secure.
Spotters and loaders.
He came down slow and controlled at the very top, came down, and then his hips as he was pushing up just came up before his chest.
Yeah. It looks like he got right to that like center point. It almost looked like he had fought through that in the hole sticking point, and then I don't know, it just looked like his entire weight shifted. It just didn't look like he was going to be able to grind through it. It just kind of looked like he lost his balance. What we call a misgroove in powerlifting is when you just kind of, you don't hit the spot you normally hit. You kind of hit a different spot, or, you just kind of push through it differently. And, well, when you're maxing out, that can make all the difference in the world. So, Charles, we are now on third attempts. 5:01 for Charles, breaking that 500 point. As a 67.5 too. That's a lot.
Can you quick math that for me?
Nope. Come on.
Oh,
Yep.
Ooh, look at that grind.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
He is showing up today.
Okay, I think that's roughly 4 times body weight. I think. That's crazy. 227 divided by 67. 3.4. Okay, I was a half a number off. I said 4. Just half a number off.
He's getting
That's
up there.
good. 3.5 times his body weight. That's incredible. All right, we got Isaiah with 551 pounds now. It's important to also emphasize that there are age categories and weight categories. So even though Isaiah is a 90 and we have some other 90s competing, Isaiah's in the Team 3 division. So that also comes into play. Come on. There you go. Had a slight sticking point, but honestly,
I think he had more in him. I'm
fought
not
through
gonna lie.
well. And he took a 12.5 kilo jump too, but you remember his second moved like a first. It moved like an opener.
I think that moved maybe slightly less than a second.
Yeah, I mean, it did look like he hit a good sticking point there. I definitely say he had an extra maybe 5 kilos in him, but definitely was a pretty good call there.
He did get called blue on the side, which I believe was
for
a
lockout.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw a little knee buckle when he came up. But that is a good thing that only one ref called that. So we
Nori,
secure that one.
Team Nori powerlifting for Craig. That's Sean Noriega.
I do want to say, I believe all of our men have secured a squat.
Come on. There we go. I think you're right.
Craig also making easy work of his third.
Oh,
What?
that
Move,
and blue.
that strength. So we had a blue and reds.
Okay, I guess
So
I can see
I
the
got
depth.
that. Yeah, the knees were like a little bend up at the top.
Okay, whatever the refs say.
I
saw the
agree
depth.
with them on that.
I saw the depth.
I just saw the movement of like how fast that moved.
Luke digging that forehead into that bar. Look, you can see the mark on his forehead when he's digging it into the bar.
Shout out to Luke's depth.
Shout out to Luke's headband collection.
Do you think will he change them from bench?
Oh my gosh, I really hope so. Come on, Luke. Big brace. Yep, come on, yep.
Beautifully done.
I mean, that looked deep as deep gets. Yep, 3 white lights. Definitely really hyped for that one.
as he should be, he has secured all 3 of his squats.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Things like that almost make me drop a swear word. Because I get so excited and I'm like, heck yeah! I know you've almost done it. Don't laugh at me like you haven't almost done it.
I don't curse.
No, never. Absolutely not.
I have the mouth of a saint.
Okay. Braden with 584 pounds took a 10-kilo jump from his first to his second and his second to his third. So it looks like that's a comfortable number for him. Big brace.
I feel like a lot of lifters have that standard amount, like jump that they take.
That
so like,
they typically stick to,
yeah, like I like 15-pound jumps.
Yeah, I like 10 to 15. Yep, come on, come on.
Just a little bit too heavy there.
10 to 15 pounds, I mean, for me, but I'm like probably 60 pounds lighter than him, so.
That's true. We have to talk about body percentages because weight moves weight. So a
Exactly.
16-pound jump for you compared to like a 250-pound man is going to be a lot different.
Yeah, for reference, I'm 5'3" in a 60-kilo category, so. Come on, Jarrett. Took a 7.5-kilo jump. He got plenty deep enough on his second. I mean, it wasn't slow, but it wasn't fast. It was the second attempt, I'd say. So he's got to stick with it, but if he drives with it and sticks with it, I think he's got it. So let's see if he can get deep enough and drive through it.
Come on.
Yep, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean,
See
it
what they're
looked like
gonna
he
say.
looked like he got deep enough. Yeah. That's what we love to see.
All right, we got 4 more squats before we take a little break.
Oh, that went by so fast.
Because they're squatting so fast.
I know. I went through 4 flights during every session today. So.
Yeah, you've been killing it.
Thanks. I'm tired of talking, honestly.
Are you?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
I'm really tired of talking. I'm going to go home and not say a word for the rest of the night.
Well, listen, we need your beautiful sweet verse here so we can guide them along.
Oh, it's not going anywhere yet. Sorry for the people at home that want it to go away. It's not gonna. But we're gonna see Casimir. Love that name too.
600, breaking that point.
Come on, drive!
Yeah, boy, let's go!
Oh, that's just like a textbook third attempt. There you go. If you looked up perfect third attempt squat in the dictionary, I think that video might be there.
It would look like this.
I think that video might be there. And if it's not in there, can you put it in there, please? Can somebody please Merriam-Webster this? If not, Wikipedia is fine. Just put it somewhere. Donovan took a 12.5 kilo jump. But I mean, he took a 30 kilo jump from his first to his second. So big jumps don't look like they're much of a issue for him.
Well, he is a champ amongst all of the 90s.
We are all champions in our own way. He just probably doesn't medal for it.
That's true.
Come on, Donovan. Big brace. Yep.
That was speedy.
I mean, flashing the pearly whites at the end there, I'd be pretty happy with that too because, I mean, that moved well on speed, on depth, on everything. That was just, that looked like a first or a second,
Look how
honestly.
fast this moves.
I mean, he got stuck like right there, kind of
Did he though?
No, I feel wrong saying the word stuck. I feel like he just kind of maybe
I would
by
call you wrong.
by like a half a centimeter slowed down.
He maybe someone blew on him and he was like, oh, what was
I know.
that air?
Makes me someone blew on him. Makes me feel better to say that because it was like a third attempt. I'm like, oh, I got stuck a little bit. No, he didn't.
No, he's definitely got to save it for something. Is he a bencher? Is he a deadlifter? I hope to find out soon.
I want to see. All right, Michael with 628 pounds. Got some cool ink on his forearm. We were talking about people's tattoos earlier. We added tattoos to the list of things that make you stronger.
Depends on the tattoo.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. If
Why?
I don't like it, it's negative points.
But they look so cool.
I haven't
Like,
found a
look, he's a
tattoo I don't
butterfly.
like.
Come on, Michael. Good. Yep. Come on. Way to fight through it. I mean, as
Beautiful.
long as he got deep enough, it looked pretty good. He's like, please. Come on. Yes.
Good 2-1.
2 white lights. That's all you need. Good lift for him. He had a butterfly tattoo. And it was
Okay.
perfectly symmetrical in the center of his shin.
Okay. My only question with the tattoo thing, if they have a tattoo of a 40 kilo, not a 40 kilo.
45?
Red? Like a weight plate.
Okay.
We'll just call it a weight plate. Could be
weight
in
plate.
pounds.
Okay.
Does that give them more strength? Are they lifting more?
I don't know. We'll have to test the theory. We'll send out a survey to see how much ink and then total, and we'll see.
We'll think about this, but right now we're going to
Watch Nathan.
go with Nathan.
He's taking this 335 again, 738 pounds. He got stuck, not out of the hole, a little past that, but let's see. It looked like he misgrooved, so let's see if he can do it. Come on. Big brace. Yep, come on.
Good.
Yep.
Up,
Come on.
Yeah, boy.
Wow. I mean, that's
Yeah.
dedication right there. 3 white lights. What an incredible fight. I am so glad that he stuck with that. I mean, as soon as he hit that point, I was like, he's got it. He's got it. I mean,
Look
come
at
on.
that.
He didn't even stop at any point, even though it was very, very, very slow. He didn't actually stop at any point. So that's, I mean, what a great squat to end prime time with.
I have to hand it. Thank you so much for that squat. That was beautiful. Having a little fun as
Emily's
we
having some fun.
unload the weights.
How does
and
she have
switch
energy
over.
for pull-ups after today?
She is an energy.
I know. She
bomb.
said she had no caffeine today.
I don't believe her.
I don't believe her either. But we're going to come back with bench in about 10 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We'll just be back in a couple minutes when the bench is set up.
This is a perfect time to check out barbellproductions.com. Order yourself some photo and video for your favorite lifters. Show them how much love that you have and how much you support them. They've worked months to get here to this point. They put a lot of time, effort, and energy to make these lifts, and that is a great way to show them.
Yeah. Check
Yeah.
out our Instagram too if you want to. Go follow us there. We post, it's kind of like our own little portfolio on Instagram. But thank you to our sponsors as well. And, you know, we'll probably give a lot more things when we start with bench, but don't go anywhere.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ. I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, boss beast, Taiwan Perion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. The bench press is highly technical, and there are more reasons for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. A blue card is given if there is downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. A yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Perion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. The bench press is highly technical, and there are more reasons for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. A blue card is given if there's downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. The yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press.
Legendary drive-eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gate. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. The bench press is highly technical, and there are more reasons for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. A blue card is given if there's downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. The yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press.
Legendary drive-eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan Macedon. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest.
Welcome back, everyone. We are starting off benches right here, right now, with Kayla coming onto the platform, taking her opener as 154.3 pounds.
Kayla is a Sharp strength athlete, coached under Logan Sharp. They've got some cool shirts. I need Logan's wife, Lexi, to make me one because they have the coolest, like, Sharp strength logo on their shirts. And she has, like, a little cricket. And she's got all these different colors that she can, like, make the stuff with. So,
Crickets.
I need a fun, like, Sharp strength shirt. Because no other coaches are giving me their shirts. Mine doesn't have one. I keep trying to tell her to put her logo on a shirt. So, it'll happen eventually.
It's the easiest thing. I do suggest screen printing. I feel like they are the highest quality, so they don't come up.
You heard it
They're
here
not
first.
heat transferred. I have a lot of opinions
I
on
wouldn't know.
garments.
I don't know anything about any of that. I just want someone to make me a shirt. That's all. But Carly with 170 pounds to open up. I mean, you would know. You're super good at all that stuff. Ooh, that was a good transition. All right. Good lift for her.
So you gotta be careful on my buttons over here because I'm doing different camera angles. I don't want something weird happening.
I'm going to try so hard not to mess up what you're doing. I just want to make sure that the viewers have the coolest little, screen flips and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes when we make a mistake on, like, one of the screen switching, someone will, like, say something. I'm like, I'm sorry. My fingers just got button happy.
No, it's okay.
Amanda telling the spotter exactly how she wants that lift off. Everyone's very particular about the way they want it. Some people don't want to lift off at all. Some people want it a very specific way. And it just depends on lifter to lifter. So it's just personal preference. So definitely got to be specific with that spotter because they've probably never spotted or handed off to you before. So being specific is important so that they can give you the handoff that you want. Good. Solid first attempt there for Amanda.
Easy opener for Amanda.
Emma coming up next, 176. Emma's coming on out now. She's like, nah, I don't need a lift off. I got this. Oh, she wanted me to say she just recently got engaged too.
Oh, congratulations to her.
Really solid first attempt there. Looked super smooth. 3 white lights. Yes,
Opener for Emma.
we love a good happy couple. We love. I mean, shoot, we've had engagements, we've had gender reveals, we've had all kinds of things happen here at Barbell.
The platform is where it's at. It's not just a stage for strength.
We got Regina, 176 on the bar for her first attempt.
Nice and controlled down to get that speedy press command.
Solid. There you go. Looked pretty good.
Next coming out with 82.5 kilograms.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize my chair was going to make that loud of a noise. Rebecca, 181 for her first attempt. This is not Regina. This is Rebecca. Wow, nice control down and good control up. Really solid. Good lift for her.
Bars loaded for Katie at 181.8 pounds. I think Katie's been lifting for about 2 to 3 years now, if I can remember right.
Mm-hmm. I'd say, yeah, roughly 2 years. A year or two. A lot of our, like we said, a lot of our lifters are new. And by new, we mean a year or two. But, I mean, solid first there, too. I love the purple on the underside of her hair. I've always wanted to do a little, like, peekaboo under there.
Do it.
Really? I have a hair appointment on Monday.
Go for it.
I'm not kidding. I actually do. I don't think I'm going to dye my hair purple, but
I like to...
I feel like you would look so good with, like, a color in your hair. I don't know which one because I feel like you'd look
I'll
with
show
them
you
all.
pictures later.
I've had some hairdos too. I'll show you. We can exchange stories. But Sarah's got 192 pounds in her hands. Come on. Oh, come
Ooh.
on. Push.
I would say even if she pushed that or
I think she missed.
even if she followed that through, I think she had some up and down on that one.
I think she misgrooved a little bit. It maybe looked like her elbows were flaring in and out, so I'm not quite sure if she really got to the position she wanted to be in. But I guess that'll be interesting to see what happens next. I'm looking to see what she puts in for her next attempt. Was waiting, but we've got Jess opening at 198. Getting that arch where she wants it, digging those shoulders into the bench.
Beautiful control
There
there.
you go. That is an awkward angle that you just shot. It's just like her face. It's just because her chest is so high, like being up there, that high angle is just kind of, it's weird to see it from up there because I've never seen it from up there. You know what I mean? Have you ever had someone stare at you while you bench from the top? Except a spotter. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Because spotters always have to look at you from above. Because, well, they're going to save your life.
When we take photos, this is like a common angle that we do.
I know. I have pictures of me smiling at the end of benches from there. They actually look incredible. So.
Yeah, you get to see their little faces.
I mean, Jess is so pretty. She rocks it either way. So, McKenna with 220 to open. There you go. Solid opener there.
Press from McKenna.
Kayla's coming out here soon. We're at second bench is now 165.3 pounds.
See, she's got the cutest tattoo.
I see a shark, a lemon.
Or lime.
It could be a lime, I'm not sure. Some sort of citrus slice.
Come on.
Come on,
Yep,
a little
yep.
bit slow down, pushing through.
Stuck with
But
it well,
looking
though.
good.
3 white lights for her. Could be an orange.
I said any sort of citrus slice.
I know, that's what you. Citrus made me think orange. Is a lemon citrus? I
Yes.
guess so, yeah. Yeah. I just think because it's sour, my brain doesn't immediately go. I think citrus, I think sweet. Taking a 2.5 kilo jump.
I don't know
See-
what I would declare citrus as. I just imagine it's any fruit with like such a when you bite into the skin, juices come out. I
That
don't
can
know
be a
that-
lot of fruits.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Oh, got stuck right off the chest there. Well, I feel like I can't think about this. I'm gonna think too hard into it.
Let's focus on powerlifting a little bit.
I know. Now you
Because
make me
like
think
we're
about
gonna deep
citrus
dive
fruits.
into that, and I don't think people are here for the citrus fruits. Carly, 181.8 pounds.
Oh, it got stuck right off that chest. Didn't even. Did she go for 83.5? Was that like a record attempt of some sort? Because otherwise, how would she have been able to do 83.5?
That is actually a very good question. That is normally a record attempt or a misload.
But it didn't. But it was on the screen.
Right.
Oh, maybe they put it
might
in
not
wrong.
have noticed that it was misloaded and put in wrong because when you put it into lifting cast, it's going to show what to load onto the bar. And they put 82.5 next as her third attempt. So I'm assuming that is what it was meant to be.
Yeah. I don't know if they put 83.5 on them.
That's what the screen would have showed them to lift.
Is she going again?
This
Wait,
is Amanda,
Oh,
not
okay.
Carly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was a little confused. But here comes Amanda. We're getting back in order. Yep. Smooth. Took a 5 kilo jump. Looked pretty good for her. 3 white lights.
Very surprised to call that a second attempt with how well that moved.
Yeah, that moved really well.
Regina coming out with her second attempt at 187.4 pounds.
I will mention as well that a lot of athletes here today could be looking for a qualifying total. We were talking about this earlier. For nationals next year, both CNATs and Open Nats, you need a qualifying total in order to register for the meet. So I think a lot of athletes today could be looking for that QT. There is a specified qualifying total for every single weight class. So these are hypothetical numbers. These are not real numbers, preface this. But say you are in the 60 kilo category and your qualifying total is 400 kilos. You have to complete at least 400 kilos between the 3 lifts and you will qualify and can register for nationals. Hypothetical numbers. Those are not real.
Yes, please look up your actual numbers on
Yes.
there because I believe
I just made them up.
I think the qualifying totals for different meets are also different depending on your weight class as well.
Correct.
So like Raw Nationals is going to be different than Collegiate Nationals.
There
and
you go.
Et cetera.
Katie with a solid second attempt, 3 white lights. Yeah, qualifying totals do differ based on the level at which you are competing. Collegiate and Open Nationals are 2 different levels because collegiate is younger and university students versus Open is anybody. So, Sarah, 87.5 kilos. Again, taking it. She made it like halfway up, I believe, and I think she just kind of misgrooved off the chest. So let's see what she can do. Come on.
Brought it down with good
Come on.
control.
Come
Shaking
on.
coming up. I think that was just too much weight. Let's hope she can recollect and get that on her third attempt.
She got stuck in the same spot on both times. So let's see if maybe she can, get that mentality in place, maybe use those legs a little bit more and see if she can drive that up. Rebecca, 90 kilos for her second attempt. Digging those shoulders into the bench. Good control, good push too. That was a really solid speed as well. See, it's getting to the end of the day. I can't find the words I want.
They're right there.
I just called it a mat.
I believe in you.
I just called the bench a mat.
There is a mat technically that makes up the bench. I've been told the grip
Makes me feel
on that
better.
is very nice. I've been told it's a good bench today.
Well, our lifters, you can see they have chalk on their backs as well, so that that back stays exactly where they want it on the bench. There's no slipping and sliding. But Jess coming in 210 pounds for her second attempt on bench. Very high arch Jess has. No wrist wraps either, I noticed. Up to the lifter's discretion. The only things you need to be on the platform are a singlet and then deadlift socks when you deadlift. I mean, you need socks when you bench and squat as well. They just don't have to be deadlift socks.
Took her time to unrack the weight, brought it down, sadly could not get it off the chest.
Did you notice that when she touched her chest, it like dropped an extra inch? Because before she even got the press command, and I think that's why the press command was like they waited, just the right side of her bar dropped. I think she just misgrooved it on that chest.
Yes, because they're looking for the bar to be motionless on the chest in order to give them the press command. So if that goes down just a little bit more, that's not motionless, and that shows that you just are still in that motion and not in full control of the bar.
Right, and once that right arm dropped, I think once she got the press command, she just lost all the tension that she had. But I think that weight's totally possible for her. Just got to keep that tension tight. McKenna with 231 pounds. McKenna getting set where she needs to be. Yep. Solid. Looked like a good speed for her, too. See what the refs have to say. Still waiting on the lights.
Give us the lights.
It looks like we got thumbs up from our referees.
That is a strong finish to our Flight A second attempt benches.
Kayla coming in 170 pounds for her third attempt bench. Come on, Kayla. Yep, come on, yep, come on. Just a little bit too much. She's like, oh, well, that's all right. Kayla's got a really good attitude. Such a kind person. I don't know, she gets serious though. She's let's just say a little teaser for later. She's not one to mess with on deadlift.
Is she a huge deadlifter?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to stick around and find out.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna take that.
You're gonna have
She's
to stick-
saving her energy
Gonna
to find.
stick around and find out. Emma, 181 pounds for her third. Come on. just a little bit too much. She did get a bench, though, so she still is on her way to posting a total. Even though she only got her first bench, you only need to get one. So still on her way to post a total, which is a good thing. Next, we have Carly, also taking 82.5. Missed it on her second, but let's see if she can grind it out for her third.
Was it Carly or Emma that the weight was loaded into lifting cast weird? It looks like they went back and corrected it now.
I don't remember. It was whoever was before Amanda, so I'm going to assume Carly.
Quick to get that start command. Just slightly too heavy. Got it touched onto the chest and just could not budge it off of there. Speaking of Amanda, she is coming up next. Going to take her third attempt bench with 182.9 pounds. Part of Mustache Fitness.
Goes to Beyond Limits Performance Gym here in Columbus. She's hyped. She looks like she's ready to go.
Man, she's got some biceps on her. I can't wait to see what she does.
Oh, she does. Biceps, I mean. Oh, sorry.
Solid handoff.
Come on, Amanda, stay tight. Come on.
Yep,
Come
Keep
on.
going.
I saw it
Not
coming off the
quite
chest,
there.
and I was like, oh, I hope she grinds through it.
She did have some promise of when that bar came off the chest, but she was right at the muscle switching point, if that makes sense.
Yeah, from
it's
the
like
chest
when
to the triceps.
Yeah, it's like when we talk about like the leg transfer.
Mm-hmm.
The chest has the same thing where your different muscles just work differently. It just takes over. That was not explained eloquently, but
I think you did great.
thanks.
I'm following.
All right,
right.
Sarah needs this one in order to stay, not even to stay. She can keep lifting, but in order to post a
Come
total,
on.
she needs this
Yep,
one.
come on, come on,
She
come
needs
on.
to fight through it
Come on.
right now. Come on. Sadly, even if she did fight through that, her butt came off the bench, so sadly she will not be posting a total today.
But still, hopefully we'll stick around and deadlift.
All right, Katie, let's see what you got. 198.4 pounds.
Took a 2.5 kilo jump. Lots of love for Katie in the crowd.
Can those shoulders pins to make sure that she is stable.
Come on, Katie. Yep. Oh, wow. That was so smooth. Killer.
Beautiful.
3 white lights. Absolutely beautiful.
I feel like she could have done a little bit more there. Maybe she's saving it for deadlift.
I don't know. I'm curious to see, though.
Regina coming out 198.4 pounds. Part of CDM-N. I don't know
I don't know that either.
what that stands for.
Don't worry.
honestly.
Somebody will tell us in the comments. Come on, Regina. Setting where she wants. Come on. Yep. Yep. Oh, smooth one for Regina. Good third attempt. Looks super happy with that.
I would say she controlled that very well in order to get that press command so smoothly. You can tell how it just became slightly motionless. A very fair press command, beautifully done.
Such good control, for sure.
Rebecca
Shout
coming out.
out to our spotter and loader right there in the background. I don't know his name, but he's been cheering and screaming and clapping for every single person. Shout out to him.
Our spotters and loaders from West Virginia have been amazing here. They allow the Ohio State team to take a little break from spotting and loading and lift themselves at their own state championships.
Come on, Rebecca.
Sadly, a little head shake saying, just not today. That's all right.
That's okay.
She got it down and controlled to her chest, and You know, sometimes that's half the battle.
You know, it technically is.
It is the first half of the battle, yeah.
Tis the first half. All right, Jess. Like I said, from my point of view, it looked like she just misgrid when that right arm dropped on her second. It not quite motionless, so took an extra couple seconds on that command, and I think she just lost some tension. But I think she can stay tight and get it. Come on, Jess. Just got stuck right on that chest. That's all right. She looks like she's shaking it off. Still a good fight. She did get a bench for today, so she still is on her way to posting a total, which is what matters, of course. So we are glad that she is still walking away with her first bench. And then McKenna's going to finish us out for this flight for the women with 237 pounds. That's a lot. 237
For an 82.5 kilo
That's
weight
a lot
class.
of weight.
She's in the junior category, so her early 20s.
I squat that. Very impressive.
Beautifully done.
Come on, McKenna.
Come on.
Come on.
And that was smooth
There you
and
go.
controlled. Beautiful benching there.
Stunning. One red light in the center, maybe for
Probably rack commands.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can really think of is commands.
Yellow is kind of our catch-all category. There's like 5 or 6 different reasons that you could have gotten a yellow card. So, and I personally didn't see anything, so not totally sure. It could have been an elbow, could have been a point of contact, which is the shoulders and your bottom. So those have to stay on the bench. Feet have to stay flat on the floor. So feet is something that we pretty much can't see from back here. So if somebody lifts up a toe or a heel, definitely can't see that from back here. So again, a part of that yellow catch-all category. Charles with 314 pounds to open up. He's got a really wide grip. He's like as wide as you can be, honestly.
I'll have to make a note of that earlier. Side ref called yellow on that. We'll have to keep an eye out in the future to see if we can see anything. Because yellow, as we just stated, is kind of like our catch-all category that
Yes.
has a few things that could have went wrong there.
So could be sinking after motionless, could be signals. Like I said, the points of contact, contact with the spotters, contact with the bench by the feet, dumping the bar, or a failed lift. I don't know how you dump a bar on bench, but or a
You
failed lift.
could.
You'd be dropping it on yourself.
Well, you have the safety racks. You have
Yeah.
the safety things.
Luke with 330 pounds. Yep. Solid. So I guess he didn't change his headband between squat and bench, but like I can hold on to hope that he might still have another one in there.
That's all right. Maybe he'll surprise us with deadlift.
I don't know, but I like the one he's wearing, so I'm not mad about it. It matches his shirt too. He was like, "Look, it matches my shirt." He was like, he was like digging it. So
He might keep it then, because if he cared that much about matching his shirt and getting so excited
I
about
mean,
that.
yeah, the effort was there. We noticed your effort, Luke. Isaiah, 330 pounds.
He's the University of Cincinnati.
Got that's what 3 primetime lifters from that school. Killing it.
Yeah, I said the Buckeyes had something different. Cincinnati has something different going on down there too.
There
I guess
you
it's just
go.
Ohio in general.
They've been up and coming. They've really grown a lot in size the last couple years, the UC powerlifting team, I mean. Because I noticed a very similar thing at Xavier. I'm on the Xavier powerlifting team for anyone who doesn't know. But since we are right next door to each other, we've done lots of different things. And we obviously know a lot about them. So both of our clubs have really grown a lot in the last couple years. But University of Cincinnati is a very large school. So they've definitely put a lot of hard work into growing that club. Casimir, 336 pounds, supreme strength athlete. Nice. Good speed, very consistent. 3 white lights for him.
Jarrett coming up next, 347.2 pounds as his opener.
47 pounds.
Come on, Jarrett, let's go.
Getting those shoulders into the bench exactly where he wants them. Smooth opener there. Loading the bar to 352 pounds for Braden coming up next.
Braden's coming out here sooner or later, I promise.
He's coming. There he comes.
He's so close to double body weight on bench. He's an 82.5 kilo weight class, opening up with 160. He'll definitely hit double.
There
today.
you go. I mean, solid first attempt from him there.
Craig coming up next, 374.7 pounds from Team Nor. Come on, Craig.
Getting those shoulders dug into the bench exactly where he wants them.
All of these benchers
There you
have had
go.
great control coming up.
I mean, these are some killer lifters. We're in the primetime session. It's no joke.
This is definitely not their first rodeo. I'm trying to think of how many different weight classes are going on here. A lot of them are the same, with the 90 kilo men's being one of the most popular ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were saying earlier that the 90s and the 100s, and honestly the 110s, there was a fight for every single weight class going on. So, wow. 385 moving super smooth for Donovan.
A little bit over 400.
All right. Michael now with 402 pounds.
Michael's our last 90 kilo men's open weight class to open up for his bench. We have 4 of them in the primetime session. We have 2 82.5 raw open men with us today as well.
Nice.
Along with Nathan as a 140 kilo weight class.
3 white legs at AJ.
Solid opener there for Michael.
Nathan with an even 4 red plates on each side.
And then though Isaiah is technically not registered as a raw open, he is a raw team, but he's still a 90 as well.
You said Isaiah?
Mhm.
You said he's a teen?
He is in the teen 3, so 18, 19. So he might be like a freshman in college. So he's
Oh,
still part
okay.
of University of Cincinnati, but he can still classify as that teen category.
I'm sorry, I forgot there was an Isaiah in this as well. I thought you were talking about the one from the last session. I don't know about that, but I understand what you're saying now. We definitely are going to have a battle for the 90s. Little slow on that opener there for Nathan. Could have been a misgroove, so don't want to say anything too early. 2 white lights for him. Got a yellow in the middle. Like I said,
I
kind
see
of
the
our
head ref pointing to the feet, so I wonder if something went on there.
maybe picked up a toe or a heel. Those feet have to stay flat on the floor. They also cannot touch the bench. So, like the inside of your knees and stuff can touch the bench, but your feet, like your tennis shoes, or more specifically your closed-toed athletic shoes, cannot touch the bench during the lift. You can use your feet to like set up if you want. Just can't touch it during.
All right, starting up at the top, Charles. He got the re-rack command. Let's see if he can fix whatever the ref is saying.
He's got
to
25
tell him
seconds.
to figure it out.
Yeah, he's good. He's got 25 seconds.
He took a 7.5 kilo jump from his first to his second, landing him at 330 pounds.
Yep, come on. Maybe too big of a jump, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're having to re-rack it, got in his head a little bit, lost his focus.
That is my wonder as well, if that just took a little bit too much energy, but normally that would be during the third. That would throw you off a little bit more because you're towards your top.
I mean, didn't he lift it? He lifted it off both times, so definitely used a little bit of energy there, but I think he's got another 2.5 in him, depending on how much he jumps. Or, I'm sorry. Never mind. Ignore me.
He did put in to retake that same weight, so let's see if he can come back and kind of get it again. He might have misscrewed when he unracked it, set up wrong, the re-rack. So many things could have happened during that situation, but we'll see if he can grab it on his third attempt.
Luke, 347 for his second. Nice. I mean, solid, smooth, all the way up. I mean, not much to say other than perfection.
I did just realize what gym or like coach team that he is with. It was
RTS
like,
Barbell?
yeah, I didn't know
Oh, I
what
said that.
RTS was like represented. I didn't know what that meant.
You didn't know what RTS meant?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I said RTS earlier.
I love that.
I thought you heard me.
Risk to strength barbell.
Yeah, I actually didn't know what it stood for until today either. Because he asked me to mention it, and then when I read it, like, ouch, I was like, oh, that's what that is. Isaiah, 347 on the bar.
Up, come on.
Way to push
good
through
fight
it.
Through. I don't know how much would they call him
Maybe
on.
on lockout?
What were
Let
the
me
card
see it again.
colors?
Yellow.
Yellow? It
Oh, his butt
might have
came up.
been
His butt came up. No mystery.
good eyes, good eyes. Because I was wondering with how fast it came off his chest if he jumped the press command.
No, I saw
But
I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, when he got to that middle sticking point, I saw that bottom fly up into the air, so I'm sure they got a good look at it too. Jarrett,
I
300.
like how Jarrett wiggled into his spot.
Well, you got to dig those shoulders into the bench.
I know, but it's like so precise on where he's landing on that bench. Sadly, just losing gas halfway through.
Just a little bit too much. We'll see if he can retake, maybe get a little more of that leg drive in there, get that mentality exactly where he wants it to be. See him execute that lift.
Casimir coming out with his second attempt at 358 pounds. Getting that solid handoff.
Come on.
Come on, fight through, push it.
There you go. Way to stick with it.
So looked good on my end. 3 white lights. Does he have more though?
You see his face. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. I think he was saying, like, I don't want to try another one, which is an option, by the way. You can scrap an attempt, so you don't have to take all your attempts if you don't want to. We've seen people take a first, then go hit a second in the back, and then come back for a third. It's total preference. So if on your second attempt, you're like, I've got nothing left, you don't have to go for your third attempt, or some people just choose to do so for strategic purposes, but see what he is going to do there.
I think also, so he did put in 2.5 more, but that could have been like if you don't go to the scoring table and put in your next attempt within the 1 minute, they'll automatically give you a 2.5 jump. So we'll see how true that one is.
Smooth for Braden on that one. I think he just hit above that double body weight we were talking about.
We have quite a few men doing that here today. It's beautiful to see. Not too uncommon, I'm assuming, since how many are coming out, and especially on their second attempts, or we just have some really powerful men out here. All could be possibilities.
Yeah, we had some in the later flights this past afternoon. Not many, though. You're not seeing a lot of guys benching double their body weight. But here's Craig, who's about to bench exactly double his body weight.
396.8 pounds. You know, a head nod, that is where he likes it. He's good to go.
Yep.
Slight
Solid.
touch off the chest. Beautifully done.
3 white lights. Jinx.
That was a very well in sync.
Oh, Drew owes me like a case of pop. You know, Jinx,
At
you owe me a
this
soda. Yeah, like at least a case. All day long, we were accidentally copying each other.
Oh my gosh.
We were laughing because it's like there's only so much to say. It's bound to happen.
Gotta get creative on those words.
I'm trying. Like I said, I need to add some more jokes into my repertoire.
418.8 pounds for Donovan.
There you go. Solid one from Donovan there. 3 white lights.
Man, he is smooth and cool like a cucumber today.
He looks so centered and focused. He was so nice in the back. He was like cracking jokes with me and making light of everything, but he looked so serious and got his game face on for sure. It's so funny. I'll go talk to a bunch of athletes before they start so that I can, you know, get the 411, see what they, you know, are proud of, see what they've been up to, you know, see if anybody's got any new coaches, new accolades, you know, anything that we can share with the lovely world. And they're all just so kind of, then they come out and they've got their game faces on and they all look so focused and ready to go.
It's that shift in mentality.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like you have to have, you know, a certain mentality.
Is his eyes closed as he benches?
There you go. I don't know. He could have been looking down at his chest, so it just looked like his eyes was closed.
I'm going to pay attention next time, Michael.
2 white lights.
Ooh, looks like we have an American record from Nathan coming out. I'm assuming it's for the junior.
Record attempt. 230 kilograms.
We have 507 pounds loaded onto the bar.
I think Nathan is also a Jaden Bartman athlete as well. I saw that he was handling him, so that might be his coach as well. We were talking about Jaden. He takes on a lot of OSU powerlifters because he was on the OSU powerlifting team. So shout out to Jaden Bartman. He's a fantastic coach. We've been seeing his athletes at so many competitions.
Let's go to this view.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Nathan. Come on. Yep.
Come on, power through.
Oh. Man, he got stuck right in the middle. I was going to say his first wasn't the fastest, but he only took a 5-kilo jump. So, I mean, maybe if he can get that mentality in there, maybe use a little more of those legs, he can drive through that sticking point that he had in the middle there.
I know we don't have the best angle here, but we can see that middle sticking point that you were talking about right there.
Did you see the bar also shifted towards his face? So I think his elbows tucked in on accident. Could have been a misgroove, because once you get to that point, we're talking about the transition from the chest to the triceps. If, you know, it's sort of improper, if you tuck those elbows a little bit, well, that bar's going straight towards your head, and then it's so much harder to counteract that balance. So maybe if he can keep his elbows under it, he can drive through that on the next one. But I'm curious to see if he can.
I'm going to hope it's just a misgroove.
I think he's got it. I always err on the side of optimism. I think he's got it.
As you should.
Well, he's a strong guy. Did you see him? He looked super strong, so.
We'll be waiting in anticipation to see that. We have to get through the rest of the third attempts. There's a little bit of lifting cast information that they're just working out to make sure the bar is loaded. But but we are getting it right, getting it tight, getting it focused. Charles coming out, third attempts going on for bench right now, 150 kilograms, 330.6 pounds.
I know. I was like, oh, our head ref just walked off. I didn't know where she went, but glad everything is up and in order now.
Yep, she was just giving them little pointers to make sure lifting cast is accurate and ready to go.
Perfect. Well, Charles missed this on his second, so let's see if he's got it left in the tank. Nice and controlled. Yep. Oh, wow.
Beautifully
I mean, I feel like that goes to show that he misgrooved it on that second. Yeah, you can tell by his face, he's like, you can tell that maybe he's kind of like, man, maybe kind of wished he could have gone up. But I mean, that moved so smooth.
Yeah.
Still be proud of it because that is a really good third bench.
It is hard to say, especially like when it moves so, you retake a weight and it moves so smoothly there. You gotta sit there and be like, man, if you just would have moved that the second time, we would have gone forward for our third.
I know.
Just kind of puts you in a weird mentality, but hopefully that fires him up for deadlifts.
Hopefully. We've got Isaiah also retaking 157.5. See if he's got this in the tank. Oh, wow. I mean, it looks like the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, yeah, he looks happy with that one. I will say what you were saying, actually that exact thing happened to me at Nationals this year. I just misgrooved on my second. You know, we were talking about off the chest when those elbows can kind of do funny things. My elbows just tucked right underneath me, and I actually had like total downwards motion going on, and then like ended up pushing through it. And then on my third, I like got it for like an RPE 7. I was like, oh gosh, I wish I could have done more, but still good to get it on that third, you know?
Especially like if it was iffy and misgrooving for some sort of reason, it's better safe than sorry. And at least for my strategy and how I look at how I want to run my meets.
Luke coming in 358 pounds for his third, retaking, or I'm sorry, 5 kilo jump for him. I was looking at the person before him.
Getting that solid handoff.
Yep, come on.
Come on, Luke.
Got stuck right in the middle there.
Just not quite there today.
He's like, it's all good.
It's all right. Jared's coming up next for his third attempt. He's going to be retaking his 162.5 kilo bench press from his second attempt. I believe he is the one that had the foot call, maybe. I could be
so.
misspoken on that one.
I think so. I don't know. Just, if we're wrong, just don't tell us.
Well, a lot of these calls for bench have been yellow cards, which
it's
kind of hard to pin down, especially when we're not the ref and we don't know how they're communicating or like what it is and how they're like explaining.
Come on. Wow.
I'd love to see that slight flight through.
Way to fight through it. Way to stick with it.
Beautifully. He's like, oof. Let's watch that again because that had some slowdown, but was beautifully done.
Yeah, it almost looked like his elbows wanted to tuck on him. He's like, no, you don't. I got control of you. And he kept him right in place, right where he wanted him.
You got to teach your elbows what's up.
You would never think in benching, you'd be like, oh, silly elbows. You would never think that would mess so many people up. But if you look at where a lot of sticking points come in and like misgrooves and everything, it's those elbows, you know? You're laughing, but I know I'm right.
No, my brain went somewhere else.
Come on.
Sadly, just not quite there for Casimir's third attempt.
I think on his second, that was the grinder for him, and he like didn't even look like he wanted to take a third.
Yeah, he was the one that he took the 2.5 just by chance, and I think he just went out there and was like, well, if I get it,
I'm gonna try it,
but I'm not sure.
Way to go for him for trying it, but I knew when he was walking off his second, he just looked like he did not want to take another try.
He grinded for that one.
He did. He deserved it, though.
But that just means he left nothing left on that platform for bench.
Slightly lower jump for Braden here. Took a 7.5 kilo jump from his first to his second, and now taking a 5 kilo jump from his second to his third. His second moved pretty good. So, I mean, 380, let's see. Yep, come on.
Oh, yeah. Beautifully done.
Thank you, Jacob, if you heard him behind us.
Really happy about that. As he should. That moved really well. That he might have had another jump in him, another 2.5 to 5 kilo jump with him. But I have a feeling he might be just saving it for deadlift. We'll see what's going on because his opening deadlift is 265. So we'll see how that grooves there. Craig Davis out there on the platform taking 407.8 pounds. He's been consistently taking steady leaps. From his first to his second was a 10 kilo jump, which is about 22 pounds. And then this one, he took a 5 kilo jump, which is about 11 pounds.
Come on, come on, come on.
Push through. A nice fight through. Let's see what the refs have to say about that. I believe that was good. 2-1. And side ref calling yellow.
Donovan with his third match, 497.5 kilograms. 435 pounds on the bar.
Donovan coming out 435.4 pounds. Unracking himself even on his third attempt.
Wow.
He's a beast.
Did you see how delicately he touched the bar to his chest?
That just shows true control on that. We can rewatch that again to show the
please.
craftsmanship.
It almost looked like just, I mean, look how light.
Now let's hear it for
He came down fast and noisy when you see like a slowdown, but like slowed it down towards that bottom just to perfectly touch his chest.
Honestly.
Michael coming up next, 200 kilos, that's 440.9 pounds.
Wow. That's 20 kilos above double body weight. We're talking like 2.1, 2.2 body weight now.
Is a beast of a bench.
Don't check my math, though. It's not right. It's just the first number. I thought I would just throw it out there. But let's see Michael do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Fight through. Running out of gas right there in the middle.
Just got stuck in the middle there, but did still get some benches. Everybody did get a bench in, I believe.
We have one more bench going on. But yes, everyone is secured on his the second flight for prime time here today at the Ohio State Championship in 2024.
See, I told you, Jaden Bartman just standing in the shadows behind him. Did you see him like standing? He actually was like in the shadows though.
It's very shadowy back there.
Bartman, more like Batman. Sorry, I had to. Nathan, 507 pounds, trying to retake this American record attempt, making the record his. We want to see you do it, Nathan.
Getting that hand off.
Come on.
Deep breath.
Come on, Nathan. Come on, come on, come on. Push, 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 push. Come on. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he was going to be able to drive through it, but that was a good fight and a good try. Way to go for it, Nathan. Still walking away with a good bench, which is what counts because he still will post a total. Yeah, just that sticking point above the chest for him. But we are going to set up for deadlifts now because we're going to be moving on. So we have about a 10-minute intermission, which would be, gosh, probably the perfect amount of time to check out barbellproductions.com if I do say so myself. Or check us out on Instagram at Barbell Productions. You can see all kinds of photos and videos we take. We also do pre-order hype videos. But the pictures and videos are all going to be available of today's athletes. So even if you didn't get one and you changed your mind, it is not too late. So go check it out. Thank you to our sponsors, 513 Strength, A7, and us here at Barbell Productions, to Corbin for running an incredible meet, and to the refs, spotters, and loaders for donating their time to be here. We are getting the deadlift platform set, and we'll be back soon.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master time. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master time. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hole of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gate. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master time. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master time. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting fan.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
Legendary drive, eyes on the prize. I feel the gears turn, never hesitate. No stopping, King Kong beast is awake. I'm knocking down the walls, pounding at the gates. My hustle don't sleep, let me demonstrate. Got iron in the fire and I want more. I intend to win the battles, yes, in the war. Hard hitter zone, got you on the ropes. If we going pound for pound, you should take notes. The game ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Blood, sweat, no tears, I'm a champion. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan master. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champ, I'm the champion. Boss beast, Taiwan carry on. I'm the champ, I'm the champion, I'm the champion.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting fan.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
My mic wasn't on. All right, we're coming back with deadlifts live from Columbus, Ohio at the Ohio State Championship meet with USA Powerlifting. We have Carly, 275 pounds to open up for her first deadlift. Solid first attempt there. 3 white lights. We're going to fly through the rest of this too. I mean, deadlift is the easiest of them all as far as like speed purposes, because I mean, they just go out, pick it up, and then one command, which is down, and then that's pretty much it. So kind of goes the quickest of them all. Rebecca, 319 pounds for her first attempt.
She forgot her socks. That's what happened. She made the kind of look on her face. So you need to have socks that cover the entirety of your shins. And she came out and they were not there. So she either has to go change her socks or they're simply ones that pull up. She is going to go change her socks. So she will just probably scratch her opener due to that because the clock will run out. If you can change your socks within a minute,
After already stepping on the platform?
yeah,
so like
I want to
45
know.
seconds?
Yeah, so like 45 seconds, change your socks. So let's say actually like 40 seconds because you have to go out there, be
Yeah,
told,
but that's assuming that you have the socks next to you.
yeah. I'm just saying, if you, can you even do that fast? Even if you have everything you need.
I don't know. Guinness Book of World Records, changing socks. With shoes on. Got to take the shoes off, take off the socks, put on new socks, put on the shoes again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone do it at home and time it and put it in the comments. Nobody's going to do that. I tell people at home all the time, like, oh, go try this. And then I don't think they do, but we got Jess, 319 pounds to open up. Smooth opener there for Jess. Solid 3 white lights. Next up, Katie, OSU powerlifting member. 347 pounds for her to open up with. Getting set. There you go. Looked like a solid opener for Katie. 3 white lights. She has such a chill face when she lifts, but she's such a kind person. Like I was talking about before, everyone has such serious faces when they lift, but you go behind the scenes and they're so sweet and laughy and smiley and all hyped up, but it's all a part of the powerlifting energy to be hype and focused and ready to go. Solid first attempt there for Sarah. McKenna coming up next, 358 pounds. Taking a deep breath. Looked like a solid first attempt for her there, too. Regina, 374 pounds for her. Feeling that weight. Solid. We can't say she doesn't lock out far back enough. Solid 3 white light. First attempt for Regina there. Amanda with 380 pounds. Talking about Amanda's arms earlier. Look at her arms. She's just like shredded. She's the coolest teacher like ever. I'm giving her the award. How teachers always give their students award, you know, those little like ribbons like #1 student, or I don't know if they give those because maybe that's like bias or something, but someone get her like a #1 teacher mug or something. She might not have one though.
And an apple. I feel like that's
Maybe a mug with an apple that says #1 teacher. Kayla coming up next, 385 pounds. Solid quick opener there for her. She's like, yeah, like it's nothing. 3 white lights.
Our last opener coming up. Emma taking us to 396.8 pounds.
So for deadlift, if anyone at home was wondering, the only piece of allowed... I'm losing my words. The only piece of equipment you can touch on the platform is your belt. Solid opener there for Emma. See what the refs have to say. 3 white lights.
Beautifully done. And that finishes off our, for opening attempts. Oh my God, the words.
I know.
Opening attempts, our first attempt deadlifts of the evening for flight A. We're going up to the top of the order with Emma taking our second attempts.
So is she... Oh, it was
No,
empty,
Emma.
sorry.
I'm sorry, yes. Emma was
Just putting in her
just
attempts.
went.
Yeah.
Putting in her attempt. It will refix itself.
Yeah, so I was wondering this earlier. I was going to mention it, but I thought I'd wait till deadlift. I was thinking about how small these flights are and how that's going to play into the fatigue level of our athletes today, because when you have bigger flights that are, say, 20 athletes, that gives you a good solid like 10 minutes or so, if not a little bit more, to kind of rest and catch your breath. But with smaller flights like this, where there's only, 10 or 11 athletes, you only get maybe 6 minutes of rest. Math is give or take based on how much of everyone's time they use, but see how that plays into the fatigue level of our athletes today.
I think it does matter, but you have to remember these are 12 flights, and the standard is normally around like 14. I believe 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Okay,
16
yeah.
is pushing it. If I remember the rules correctly, there is a maximum amount. That's why you always see, like, I think it's 16 is the maximum in a flight that you're allowed to have.
Dramatic. I think I said 20. I was being a little
I was
dramatic.
like, that's very dramatic. And then also an extra 6 minutes due to a difference of 8 lifters when
Yeah,
a
that's
lifter
true.
gets 8 minutes. Your math is all wrong.
I was trying to make a point. Can you just understand the point I was trying to make?
I just want people to be realistic when they're timing this out. Maybe they go there and they're like, okay, we're down 8 lifters. I got 3 minutes.
Well, I mean, it only really matters to the lifters, and they're surely not listening to us. So they're probably getting that advice from a coach, and there's a very good reason I'm not a coach.
Valid. I'm sorry. I went
Jess-
very logical on that.
Oh, you're fine. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being correct. Jess coming in 341 pounds for her second attempt.
All right. Do we know what her belt says?
It says you versus you.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, in a sport like lifting, it's you versus you, man. You versus the past version of yourself. Just got to be better every day. There you go. Come
Second
on.
attempt of 341.7. I mean, it definitely looked heavy, but she moved it. Would she
Didn't,
get 2 reds?
didn't lock out, maybe. Not a command issue. Oh, those hips. Or the knees, I think. Maybe knees and hips. It just kind of looked like her lower body wasn't totally locked out. Could have been the knees, could have been the hips. Her shoulders looked like they were locked back. But see what happens on that third attempt.
Sarah taking her second attempt at 358.
Only took a 5-kilo jump. Smooth. Looked pretty good for a second.
Katie Bryce coming up next. 369.2 pounds.
Come on, Katie. Well above double her body weight here. Come on, Katie. Yep. Solid. Looked pretty easy. 3 white lights.
Walking away with confidence. That stride.
She's just always oozing confidence.
McKenna, 385.8 pounds.
Staring down that bar.
She is not wearing a belt either.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I want a core as strong as hers. She must have incredible core strength and back strength. I want her back strength, actually. Her lower back strength to pull conventional beltless. I want that lower back strength. Kayla coming up next, 402 pounds on the bar.
Come on, Kayla. Inching her way down only to go as far as she needs to.
Come on, Kayla.
Sumo pull.
Got stuck a little at the knees. Don't know if she's going to get called for downwards there. Nope, 3 white lights.
I was wondering the same thing because in
Just
that transition
stuck a little.
point, I just kind of want to watch it again, learn a little
Just
bit.
stuck a little, but she fought through it well. It was when her knees straightened, when her knees locked out. I think she just, I don't know. I think she just, paused a little bit and then just fought through the rest of that lockout. So I'm curious to see how that's going to impact her on her third attempt. Took a 5-kilo jump.
A strong, powerful pull for Gina.
There you go. 407 pounds, 3 white lights.
Amanda coming up next, 413.3 pounds.
Come on, Amanda. Lots of support for her in the crowd.
Come on, Amanda. Beautiful dunk.
There you go.
Does not look like it slowed down too much. I can't wait to see what she pulls on her third.
Emma coming up next took a 10-kilo jump to 418 pounds.
Our last second attempt for Flight A. We are flying by these deadlifts.
Yep, come on,
Come on, up,
Pull,
come
pull,
on.
pull. Lock it. Solid grind on that. Look at her. She's like, oh, yeah. Not sure if she will go for a third, but I mean, come on.
I say that was a bit of a grind on that one.
Throw another 2.5 on there, and 2.5, I mean, and go for it.
It is very different. It is your last lift when you go for your third deadlift, and it is nothing like grinding out a bench or anything like that. We have different muscles that we're working through, and so like to add the extra weight and go for a more of a grinder for deadlift.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely where it's at.
It's kind of whatever you got left at in the tank at that point, you know?
Never want to leave any kilos or pounds left onto that platform. Speaking of thirds, Carly starting us off on her third attempt of 297.6 pounds. She is
Couldn't
currently
get it.
in fourth place, and I believe she is staying in fourth place.
Couldn't quite get it off the ground, but
Jessica coming up next, 347.2 pounds. Went up a little bit from her second attempt onto her third by 2.5. I believe she got it up, but her knees looked a little soft, so they called her on lockout.
could have been knees or hips, but let's see her fight through it here.
I don't think she got the down command on that
She
one.
did,
I'm not
but it was too late. Yeah.
just failure to lock out in general. It was a bit of a grinder. She got it to the top, but I don't think she got those shoulders already back. Oh, no, shoulders back. Knees are still buckling, though, so knees were not locked.
Hips weren't all the way through either. I think a lot of times the hips is something that's a lot harder to look at, but especially when the athlete has bigger quads like she does. But still posting a total today, so that is something to be proud of.
Rebecca coming out, taking 160 kilos. That's 352.7 pounds. Easy peasy snapping it off the ground.
That is a good lift.
Good lift for her.
Beautiful way to finish off her day. Sadly, she won't post a total, but that was beautiful deadlift.
Still glad that she was able to continue to lift and show us what she had in the tank.
70 pounds.
Sarah coming up, 369.2 pounds on the platform.
Come on, Sarah. Yep, come on. Keep pulling.
Pull.
Just a little too much.
She did get off the ground, which is half the battle, and
Unfortunately, she will also not be posting a total because of bench, but we were super happy that you stuck around and continued to lift because you are a joy to watch. Katie up next.
now Katie is in first place on the raw junior 75 kilo weight class.
Come on, Katie. Took a 10 kilo jump, but let's see it. Got a conventional hook grip, too. Come on, Katie.
Power through.
Come on, Katie.
Good strong finish through.
You all day long. 3 white lights. Congratulations, Katie. Beautiful execution and performance.
Straight into McKenna.
402 pounds to end her day.
She is also in first place. She will stay in first place, taking hold in the gold here tonight.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Solid. That was beautiful.
3 white lights. That is a good lift.
Rolling right into Kayla. 413.3 pounds.
Sharp strength athlete, coached under Logan Sharp. Getting focused and ready to go. Come on, Kayla.
These last 4 lifters of this flight, including Kayla, have not missed their second
Come
or
on.
opener.
Oh. Grip gave out on that one.
I want to say I jinxed that. I was going to say, you
It's
never
okay.
know what's going to happen because all of them got their first and second attempt. So they were on a roll. Sadly, it looked like it came up, but like just that grip came out, which is that hook grip, you know, it's tucking the thumb underneath those fingers, and it's very common to just slip. Regina asking the crowd to hype it up a little bit.
She's like, it's too quiet in here. Let's hype it up. State record attempt, actually, for Regina here, 424 pounds. Let's go, Regina.
She is in second place. If she gets this, she'll stay second.
Yep, come on.
Fight through.
Yep, block it out. Oh, come on. Give it to her. Give it to her. Yep, that's
And
state record's all yours.
Beautifully done.
Congratulations.
A new state record to Regina here tonight for deadlift.
Adding another one to the belt. Emma, 2 more lifters in this flight. Emma took a 10 kilo jump. Didn't we say that we
It was a bit of a grinder, wasn't it, for the second one?
It was a lot of a grinder. But
maybe she's aiming for that 200 kilos,
You know
and
what?
she's like,
We're
I'm going to go for it. That is my goal. She wants to try to grind it out and give everything she has.
let's go. I want to see her grind it out. Let's go. Who cares what kind of grinder the second was? This is the third. We're not talking about the second. Come on, Emma. 200 for this third.
Good
Come on.
grip
Come
up.
on. Just a little bit too much.
She had to go for it. She got it off the ground a couple of inches, so we'll give that to her. But
Way to
sadly,
go
that is
for
a no
it.
lift.
Way to go for it.
is Amanda with 202.5 kilograms.
202 pounds being loaded on the bar for Amanda.
She's our last third attempt final lift for Flight A of Primetime at Ohio State Championship 2024.
Come on, Amanda.
446.4 pounds. That's a lot of fours.
Do it for the students. Come on, Amanda. Miss Lacasse. Come on. Come on. It's on
Grind
you.
it
Come
up.
on.
Come on.
Lock it out, Amanda. Lock it out. Come on. Get the hips forward. Oh. Way to stick with it. Applauding her so much for fighting through that for so long. Good job, Amanda. Way to stick through it.
All the love to you. Good job. Good fight.
W and Kayla J is going to start the stage.
All right, we got one more flight to deadlifts, and then we're going to call it a day. It's been such a long day, but it's been so much fun to watch all of these athletes put it all out on the platform, seeing what they're capable of, seeing what they've been working on for so many weeks in the off season.
I am definitely blessed to be here today.
So am
It's
I.
always a good day when I get to join the powerlifting community and give back a little bit and present like what we can to the viewers at home to watch their favorite lifters. They work so hard, and without your support, they wouldn't be able to make it through here.
Solid 485 opener by Charles there. I know. I'm so blessed. That's all. I love my team. You guys are great.
Thank you.
But wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. You're my favorite professional yapper to yap with.
I appreciate it. You're one of my favorite yappers. We definitely appreciate anyone in any of the teams and all of the teams out there that helps just grow the community in the sport.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you at home too.
All right, Michael, let's see how your opener moves at 562 pounds.
I love how almost everybody's opening above 500 pounds.
Oh, yeah. What do you expect here?
I know. There's not a lot of meets where we can say that, but this entire flight is opening over, except for like maybe 2 people, in which case they might hit that point on their next attempt. But we just got them strong lifters, man. They put the power in lifting. Sorry. You told me to come up with new jokes. I did. I was thinking about that one on the break.
You know what? I will let you have it.
Luke with 573 pounds. You notice Luke is no longer wearing a shirt under his singlet. You are allowed to do that. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you don't have to wear a shirt under your singlet for deadlift. Solid first there for Luke. Looks super easy. 3 white lights.
You want to know how powerful these deadlifts are? They are openers, and I have this nifty viewpoint right here, this third camera. Every time they drop the bar, or not drop, because we do not drop, we control the bar to the ground. Every time that bar gets to that ground again, my camera goes whoop. They're shaking the ground.
Oh, I know
That's
what
how
you mean.
heavy these are. That is the point I'm trying to make here. These
I
are
see the
some
points.
heavy deadlifts.
Oh, absolutely. This is a 573-pound deadlift for Isaiah to open out. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know what to say other than wow. That is only 10 kilos short of triple his body weight for an opener.
Beautifully done. Bars loaded for Braden. 584.2 pounds. Working through all of the motions. I like to run through the lift in my head before I actually pull it. And I like to think that people do the same.
I mean, probably that was a good opener there for Braden. I mean, mentality is a lot of it. I focus a lot on muscle memory. I find that I overthink if I think too much about my lifts because I get in my head about, oh, make sure you do this and this and this. And my coach always tells me, don't think, just lift. Your body already knows what to do. So when you do something so many times, a lot of times the muscle memory just kicks in. And if you overthink, you can actually sometimes mess with yourself. But that's me personally. I know some people, like you, for example, who said replaying it through your head sometimes helps.
To be fair, I don't think of like I need to do this, this, and this. I just visually imagine it in my head, me doing and completing the lift.
So you manifest it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I don't think like, oh, I have to tighten this and tighten this and
Oh,
then like
okay.
put this foot here. I just visually see it happen.
I see. So you manifest your success. As you should.
Yes.
As you should. Gotta manifest it. We have Donovan, 606 pounds. At 90 kilos. Is over triple his body weight. It is 5 kilos over triple his body weight.
You know, I would tell you I'm surprised, but I think Donovan has proven to us how strong he is and how easy his benches and squats have gone today.
I mean, he's the national champ for a reason. Jarrett coming up next.
Jarrett, 606.2.
Staying focused and centered.
Patience!
And patient. Three white lights for him.
We have two more openers. Casimir coming up next, 369.3 pounds. A beautiful snap up, just how we like our openers.
Solid.
Last opener, last opening lift, deadlift, everything kind of lift. Nathan coming out 360. I was combining the two numbers. It's 305 kilos and 672 pounds.
Yeah, definitely starting just a little higher than 300 pounds.
Just a little bit.
Only more than double that. I don't think I've ever seen a near 700-pound opener. Well, I mean, we saw some pretty high numbers from some athletes earlier. I keep saying that I'm like, nah, I totally have. I just can't think of it right now. But we'll just leave it at Nathan is incredibly strong and impressive.
I would say his bench alone was
A lot.
230 kilos.
There you go. Pretty solid opener there.
All right, we're back up the top with Charles coming out with 518 pounds. He's taking a 15-pound kilo jump, which is not abnormal for deadlifts, to be honest. Again, they're getting some chalk on that hands. Make sure we can grip that bar. Taking your time. You got this.
Solid second from Charles there. Didn't look too difficult.
Still waiting on lights to pop up for us here today. Or for Charles.
Red plates on each side of that bar, that is 275 kilograms.
Michael coming out.
We need a Band-Aid, I guess.
I'm sure someone just kind of like tore themselves on the bar a little bit. We get that cleaned up, be ready to go. You grip it so hard, and if something with a gnarling on is going to go against your skin,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
about to see some blemishes there and here and there.
Come on, Michael. Yep, come on. Little slow to the knee, but still didn't look like too much of an issue for him. 3 white lights. 617 pounds being loaded up next for Luke.
280 kilograms, just about 617 pounds on that bar.
Luke took a 20-kilo jump. Come on, Luke. There you go. Solid second from him there. Looked pretty easy. 3 white lights. Isaiah coming up next, 617 pounds. Yep, there you go. Oh! Did he cut his hand, maybe? I'm not totally sure what happened there. So it looked kind of like he locked out and then almost could have like locked out too aggressively and maybe like knocked himself forward a little bit, because he definitely locked it out no problem, and then it looked like it kind of just threw him forward and then he just dropped it. So I feel like he can definitely lock that one out with control on the next one. So hoping he does that but now we got Braden with 617 pounds for his second attempt.
I think we found out who needed the Band-Aid.
Oh, okay. Are they okay?
Well, I'm assuming it's the guy that had the bar slip out of his hands now.
There you go, Braden. Solid attempt. 3 white lights. There's actually been a couple people that have dropped the bar.
That's fair.
So
I was trying to be funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Craig is coming up next. 639 pounds. I really like the lights in the background of that. I don't think you're using that that angle enough, because that like The dark of the backdrop and the yellow of the lights. It looks so cool. Yeah, that one. I want to see if the TV was off. It looked really cool. Kind of like that dark, eerie look to it.
It would be very ominous. Really digging this,
There you go, Craig. Digging what?
the stage look with the black curtains and giving that black,
Oh, yeah.
like silhouette look, I want to say.
We're in like the platform is on kind of like a high school auditorium stage-esque platform.
Yeah, we're at the Ohio State Fair. The fairgrounds,
Yeah,
not the fair.
One
The
of
fair is not going on right now.
Jarrett with 644 pounds. I don't know what it is. Jarrett's got this like look in his eyes that he's just like so focused.
He sees past everything and only sees him lifting the
There you
weights.
go.
It's manifesting everything and saying, those 3 white lights, I see them out there in the crowd. They are mine to take.
Never mind. He's manifesting it.
300 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, just really solid second there from him. Didn't even slow down really at any point.
Most of the seconds have been moving really well for these guys. Good, great second attempt selections.
Donovan going for 661.
Just ripping off the
wow.
ground like an opener, like he has been doing all day today.
Man. He's like, okay, that was okay. Load some weight on the bar. Load it up.
Please, Donovan, just slap some ridiculous number on there.
Yeah, just like whatever your PR is, add 2.5 and throw it on there.
I think maybe add 15.
Okay.
I want to see Donovan break a sweat a little bit.
Oh, well, he just put in 20 kilos higher, so.
Oh, good.
All
His
right.
first jump was 15 kilos, so.
Yeah, that's true. He's been taking big jumps all day. Casimir with 683 pounds. Yep, come on. There you go.
Ooh. Watch out there a little bit, Casimir.
Did he run into a spotter?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
He has one more deadlift. He
He's
can't
the-
injure himself yet.
he's the star of the show. Tell the spotter that I'm the star of the show. Nathan.
That doesn't seem like his grind.
Well, we're going to
Nathan.
cheer for him like he's the star of the show. Nathan, American record attempt. Signed up for both the junior and the open category, 722 pounds. Come on, Nathan. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looked easy for him.
What
3
a
white lights.
beast showing up here on the platform.
State record is yours, and you deserve it because look how much
I think that was an American record.
I'm sorry, yes, American record. Sorry, with the state meet, sometimes I just get confused, but yeah, American record.
I believe that was for the junior category, I think.
Most likely, I believe.
I would assume so.
I would assume so as well.
Charles coming up, 545.6 pounds. Starting off our last and final round of deadlifts. Our third attempts coming out.
He will stay in first if he gets this. Come on, Charles. You can hear a pin drop.
The anticipation's killing me. I just want to see him wait.
Yep. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
You could hear a pin drop until it breaks the floor, and then the whole crowd just erupts.
I honestly really love it because, like, it gets so quiet, so focused, and then as soon as they go, it fires.
Everyone's just screaming.
It's like the anticipation just builds. It's beautiful. Michael, third attempt of 628.3 pounds. And the raw open 90s. He is in second place. If he gets this, he will stay in second place. He's had a phenomenal meet so far, only missing his first attempt squats and his third bench here today.
Come on, Michael. Yep, come on. Come on. Just a little bit
Given
too much.
Everything he could, just not quite there here today.
Next up, Luke is going to be taking 639 pounds.
Cleaning up the bar a little bit.
290 kilograms on the bar. Roughly
We spray it with like a little bit of cleaner on there and then get some chalk on there so the wetness from the cleaner of cleaning up
I get
probably blood from the hand.
Probably.
Making everything sanitized, but also providing that grip there again so they're not gripping something wet to give them the best opportunity they
Yeah,
can.
absolutely.
Come on, Luke. Luke's definitely got some fans going on here.
Come on, Luke. You got this. Yep, come on. Drive through it. Come on. Yep.
Come on.
Oh, just a little too much. He's like, it's all right. It's all right.
They are giving everything they have here today.
Load it up. Let's see. I love when people just go for it on their third attempt. I love a good grinder on a third. Because I feel like the crowd just gets so electric, you know?
I definitely feel it. All of these previous lifters, their teammates, their friends from the gym, everyone is showing up here, even some family, shouting and ready to go.
Come on, Braden.
Let's see, he took a 12.5 kilo jump from his second.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh. Just a little too much. Sticking point right there at the knee.
Man, we are having a streak of red going on right now.
I know, I don't like it. Isaiah coming up next, 661 pounds.
Oh, man. Come on, Isaiah. Show us how it's done. He's retaking 300 kilos. Or no, he went up. I'm so sorry. He went up by 20 kilos.
Oh,
He
no.
fall.
I'm sorry, I started saying no in the middle because his toes started coming
Yeah,
up.
I
And
saw it.
I thought he was going to fall backwards. And that's why sometimes there's a spotter back there, because sometimes when the grip fails, it can kind of, since you're pulling towards your body with your arms so much, it can like fling you backwards.
Yeah.
So make sure nobody wipes out or anything. But good catch by the spotters and loaders.
That's why
there.
we normally have the back spotter there just in case you go down a little bit. Some people lose consciousness and go lightheaded from pushing themselves too hard. Or not too hard, but to the limit.
Right.
We just want to make sure you're safe back there. Craig, 672.4 pounds. If he gets this, he moves from 5th to 4th place.
Come on, Craig. Yep, come on.
Come on.
Nice.
And Craig finally stops our sea of red. That is our first third attempt deadlift that we've gotten in this flight.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah, I do guess I'm looking behind me now at the lifting cast.
Man, they have been giving it them their all.
Yeah, putting it all out on the platform, that's for sure. Jarrett, 677 coming up next. Reformance coaching, I assume? Not sure what Reformance is, but shout out to them.
If he gets this, he moves from 3rd place to 2nd place.
Come on.
Just
a
not
little,
quite there.
A little too much. Couldn't get it off the ground.
3 more deadlifts for this evening. We're having Donovan taking his 20 kilo jump to 705.4 pounds loaded onto that platform.
Keeping the energy high. You would never guess that most of the people in the crowd and in this building have been here since probably 6:30 this morning, but keeping the energy alive for all of these athletes towards the end.
All right, Donovan's ready to pull this weight. He's had a fantastic meet so far.
Come on, Donovan. Let's see, 705. Come on. Yep, come on. Oh, come on.
Is he even lifting today?
Could he have started with that, please? Oh, my goodness. Well,
Donovan, where's the weight?
You have me speechless because that looked like an opener.
All of his lifts have looked like openers today.
That was 700 pounds, though. That's crazy.
He went
That's
9 for
so
9.
cool.
He's had a great meet, but like,
Oh, my gosh.
Donovan, come on. I wanted to see a show.
I know. All right, well, Casimir's also going for 705. But guess what? He's a weight class under Donovan. So, I mean, let's see if he can move it. Come on. Yep.
He is in first place.
Come on.
Ooh, I was watching that hand. I thought it was going to slip there for a moment.
I think he's going to stay in first no matter what.
He will, yes.
Because, I mean, come on. All right, Nathan looking to, Nathan for our last deadlift of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching since this morning, well, good job. Congratulations. But thank you for sticking with us. Nathan's coming in to try and break his own American record that he just set about, 6 or 7 minutes ago. So let's see if he's got another 7.5 kilos to add to that record. Gonna take first place no matter what.
Jaden being an awesome coach to be like, hey, wipe down that bar.
Gotta make sure it's all nice, ready to go. Getting a good old slap from Coach Jaden back there. Come on, Nathan, let's see it, 738. Come on, you got
Final
it.
deadlift of the day.
It's all you.
Up.
It's all you.
Oh.
Just a little bit too much. Couldn't quite hold on to it at the top, but still walking away with an American record.
He was right there, too.
He was so close.
Let's give that one more watch hand.
So close. But again, we want to say thank you so much to all the lifters at home. All the lifters here today who came and put on a show for us all, put all of their prep on the line to see what maxes they could hit. Thank you so much to our sponsors who helped make today possible. 513 Strength, A7, and of course us here at barbellproductions.com. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram or online. We have all kinds of pictures and videos and hype videos. We do so many different things. So go check it out. You can still buy pictures and videos from any of your favorite lifters today. We also want to say a huge thank you to Corbin McGuffin-Null for running this entire meet. You are so impressive, my friend, the Ohio USAPL State Chair, of course. Thank you to our referees, our Cat 1, Cat 2, and our national and state referees for coming and, well, donating your time to, make sure these lifters are up to standards.
And
to
the
our
spotters and loaders who have been going on all day.
They've been going all day. Same people.
Same people have been spotting and loading since session 1 that started at 8:45 or 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And they have been nonstop. So shout out to them, keeping all of our lifters safe and keeping the energy up, because a smooth meet would not be smooth without them.
Right. West Virginia University definitely giving us the hands we needed today. But that's all. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. Alicia?
That's all I have to say here today. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today.
And we'll see you next time.
Yep. Have a good night.